What is up, everybody? And we are live again. I think you guys know everybody here, but we got my buddy Johnny Walker, my buddy Brad, and we are here to talk about all the money we spent and all the shit we bought, and you know. So this is, you can consider this like a, like a meeting of the minds to talk about our addictions.
It's like AA counseling. We go here, we share.
Yeah,
it's not that bad.
The addiction for plastic, disc, cardboard, paper,
Yeah, man, it's bad. It's bad. We're going to see what we got out there, guys. All right, Sinister Syndrome 86. What's up, brother?
What's up, Glenn? Hope you're doing good, man.
Basement Blues. Tony, what's up? Can't wait to see what you all got. And Hollow Notes, what's up, man? They're back again.
Hollow Notes, the boys are back in town.
That's it, man.
But
Holland,
yeah, guys,
this, man. Like I'm telling you, every time we do a live stream, no matter what it is, Holland's right.
Hey, man, I'm always up for new blood, man. Whoever wants to jump on, I'm down.
Absolutely. Reach out to me. I'll be more than happy. Woo, man.
But I know, Brad, you want to talk about your little trip you took today? You want to start? I know Johnny's got a big trip he took yesterday.
Johnny took a serious trip. Mine won't be quite so epic, but yeah, I went to Horror Hound today. I don't know what time I got there, but yeah, it's a haze because there's a lot of substances being partaken at those places if you've ever been. So I feel like I'm still on a I'm still in a cloud. But yeah, I went there mainly to get deals and kind of just look around. First table I found was Synapse. Absolutely no deals whatsoever to be found at Synapse. Their prices were embarrassing. They were that bad. I'd say 40% over what you can get them for online at least. Some stuff 50% over. Pretty bad. Absolutely no interest in doing any kind of haggling, set prices. Not a lot of people partaking in the Synapse table. Then I went to Vinegar Syndrome and I picked up 2 titles. They again had set prices, but they were willing to haggle a little bit. It was a little bit of a struggle, but I ended up getting 2 titles from them. Ended up getting Satan's Blood.
Okay.
Which is, I believe the flip is OOP, but pretty good grab. Like I said, for $20. Not really sure if it is OOP or not, but that's what she said. And I got The Last Matinee with Slip. Pretty happy to get this one. I believe it. Yeah, also $20. Two for 20. The prices were 25 and up with the Slip, just depending on what they were. But again, I asked her if she'd do 2 for 40, and she looked like she wanted to slap me, but she ended up doing it. They didn't have a lot. Vinegar Syndrome had a real small table. And like I said, it just seemed like it was thrown together and it's a mess. I don't think they care. They make so much money off their site. They don't care about the convention dollar. And then I went to the Severn table, and that's where I really got the deals. They were really a lot more accommodating and, helpful. And I even asked them if they had a title that I didn't see on the table, and turns out they did, in the bags. So they pulled one out for me. I got 3 titles with a slip. They were 25 to 30 per title with a slip if you just bought one. But if you bought more than one, it was 3 for 60. I ended up getting these for 3 for 50 because I bought a lot and they made a deal with me. I got Don't Go in the House with a slip. I don't know if it's any different. Yeah, it's different.
Yeah.
But I hear it's a real good one. I think I've seen it, but it's been so long. I know what it's about, but I don't really remember it. I know it's got the guy from Sopranos. But
that's one of the video nasties there.
Yep. Also got Delirium. I've heard mixed things about this. I don't know how good it is, but it's a badass cover there, even without the slip.
Yeah, I got the 88 films on release of that.
For the taste of the movies that we like, Brad, you definitely got your $20 worth right there with that title.
Yeah.
So don't go into it thinking you're probably going to end up listing out when to sell it or get rid of it. You're
I'm pretty excited to check that one out. And then I got this one, Cannibal Man, which is a video nasty. Also, got to check this one out. Either of you guys seen this one?
I haven't. I own it, but I got it recently, but I haven't watched it yet. So it's on the list.
So I think I've seen this one too. This guy accidentally kills somebody and ends up becoming like a serial killer. But yeah, I like I said, pretty happy with them, and they were cool about the whole, haggling with them at least.
Not trying to stall you. Not trying to stall you out or anything, Brad, but is that the 3 right there you said you got for 50?
These were 3 for 50. Yeah,
dude, great deal. Like
that's a good deal, man. That's solid.
Really, man. Like you saved about a good $30 right there going that route.
Yeah, it would have been 3 for 60, but we were talking back and forth, and I basically said, listen, why don't I just get a pile together, and we'll chop it up then. I'll be over to the side and whatever. I got the pile together, and that's what happened. But
Not a bad deal, man.
Well, I think it was pretty good. Then I got this one. These next 2, they were, we ended up doing these for 2 for 30 without a slip. So I don't know anything about this, but I've seen a little bit. I think I've seen one clip, and I checked the IMDb, and it looks actually pretty good, despite the cover looking so weird. It actually seems pretty good. But I'm gonna check that out, and I got this one too. Midnight. Anybody seen
now,
this
Brad,
one?
You can buy the slip for that still on the Severn Films website.
Yeah, I'm with Alan with this. If I don't get a slip on him, I'm just fine. This is only for Severn titles.
Gotcha.
Don't get me wrong, but if I don't get a slip for Severn, I'm pretty fine with it. But 2 for 30, I'm pretty happy with that. Now
Brad,
this,
the Forbidden Door, was that Synops? Was that Severn or was that Intervision?
It says Severn.
Okay, cool deal. Yeah, it's on our list, man. You got those 2 right there for $30, man. $15 a pop. Those are better than sale prices because those usually run about $7. Those 2 will probably run about $17.50, and that'll be pushing it for that new sale coming up.
Yeah, that we had to separate it again because you'll see why here. But I had 3 others, and I was trying to do, a different deal, but they're like, these are newer. All that. So I told you I was looking for these apocalyptic movies. This is the one this wasn't on the table. I looked and looked for it, and I ended up getting these 3 for 40. Because I was standing there forever looking over the table going, I'm missing it. I know I'm missing it. Because they all have kind of the similar colors and whatever.
Right.
And I asked them, and they said, oh shit, we forgot to put that out. So they gave me a deal on these last 3 that I had, which were right next to each other. But this is a Joe D'Amato movie in game. I think it's a late 70s, like apocalyptic movie. I don't know a ton about it, but I sent all these to Anthony from Masters of the 80s, and he said they're great. It's definitely his kind of movie. And I got Warriors of the Year 2072. It's a Fulci movie. Again, I think it's an apocalyptic movie, but they're all right next to each other. I was pretty happy to get that one too. But it just seems like if it's at a convention and it doesn't have a slip, you can really kind of haggle with them. I hope this helps somebody. But the slips seems to be where they get really firm on the prices.
All right.
And then I picked up this one, Raiders of Atlantis. Now this is a much older title. That's why it balanced out with the Warriors of the Year 2072, which I think is a newer title. So, yeah, 3 for 40 for those 3. I don't know anything about this, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. Again, Anthony was raving about it, and I think I heard Steve from Dead Pit was really, really going off about this. But
that was Anthony was the whole reason I bought those 3 right there. Because those weren't going to be a part of the nasty Black Friday sale because they said hey, this is your last chance to get bundles before the new year starts and all that good stuff. And I was like, you know what? I asked Anthony, I'm like, I know these is his style. Let me see what he's got to say. And yeah, man, I think I bought probably out of the 12 movies that I did right before the nasty Black Friday, they were Anthony's 8 picks in there.
Yeah. Yeah, but he loves that kind of stuff. And like I said, I think they have cool cover arts now. Severn did throw in 3 titles for free.
Ooh.
Yep. They're good like that. You know what I mean? And it didn't help that I was wearing the colors. you know, it didn't hurt. I don't think that I was wearing the colors. Yeah. They let me pick one from the bargain row. So I picked this one. I don't know anything about it. I just picked the cover art, but it looks like some kind of hunting humans type movie.
It's an Australian film.
Down to check that out. But looks like some wild shit going on in the back.
I think that's safely to say it's labeled as Aussieploitation.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then they gave me this one. It's a DVD of Eaten Alive.
Nice.
I think it's a Lindsay movie. I may have seen this. I don't really remember. But is that the broad who plays Emmanuel?
Yep.
Okay. So it's like an unofficial Emmanuel movie. I'm sure it's dirty as shit. No, this one I know is dirty as shit. And the guy that sold me all this shit was like, I threw Black Venus in there. You'll love that. That's literally what he said. And wait till I turn it around. So it's a lot of broads frolicking on beaches and doing all this stuff. So I don't even see where it says Severin. Yeah, it says Severin Films. It must be a really old Severin title. I don't know what the fuck this is. But free, can't argue with it.
Brad's the new Split King of the North.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't get better than free. And out of
Yeah.
those 3 that you got for free, man, like that last one you just showed, that hasn't been on the Severn website in God knows how long now. Like I think that's pretty much officially, you'd say, out of print.
Oh, this thing, Black
Yep.
Venus.
It was a part of the Emmanuel box set that used to be available. I believe they lost the rights to like 2 of the 3 or 2 out of the 4 films that was in that set, and they completely wiped it off the site. So that's awesome, man. Hey, dude, you got it for free, man. That's
Yeah,
that's
like
what's
I
up.
said. I think
It's hard to
maybe
beat
it had-
free.
I think maybe it had to do with me standing there for so long. I don't know, but maybe I wore them down. But I'm telling you, at the Severin booth, you weren't even getting a handshake for free. I mean, it was serious business. The lady behind the counter was completely frigid, didn't know what the hell any of this shit was. At least the Synapse people knew what they were selling, but
Yeah.
like I said, the Severin booth, I am a little biased, but I was a lot happier with those guys than and you could tell they were Severin freaks. You know,
Right.
they knew everything about all these movies and great to deal with. But
You
I
think
I
it was
spent-
more of a? I think it was more of a thing where like the Vinegar Syndrome lady working the booth, she might have just been like the hired help for the day.
Yeah, maybe she just wasn't on the team. I don't know what the deal was, but it was just really sterile. And those conventions are all like, come as you are, everybody's welcome. And it wasn't like that at the Severin booth. It was like, what do you want?
That's kind of surprising. You figure they'd have
Right,
somebody
but
there
get
to really pimp their stuff, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, and those conventions, it's like I said, it's more of everybody talking to everybody or meeting and bullshitting and all that stuff. But
Right,
this wasn't
right.
the case. But yeah, it was like $200 for everything, including the bootleg bag of death here. I'm going to unbag this on a future stream.
Okay.
But it'll be a stream coming up this Saturday with Joe Martinez and Chuck from Gore Forever. We're
Nice.
gonna go over this abomination here. But this bag costs $40,
Okay.
and there's I think there were 6 movies in here.
Nice, man.
So I only spent like $200 the whole thing, but then you factor in the fuel and the $25 to get in. I spent like $260.
What'd
So
you say it
it's
was like a 2-hour drive there?
2 hours each way,
That's not
and
bad.
then so it's like $16 a title. You factor in the fuel and everything. So
Yeah.
okay,
That's
so
dedication,
dedication,
we
man. That's awesome. Correct me if my memory's wrong on this. That's your second purchase of the last matinee, right? The first one didn't come with a slipcover.
didn't come with a slip. It's going back. It was from Amazon.
Okay.
So
That's
and I
my
knew
boy.
I was going here. I knew it was going here. I was going here anyway, and I knew it was going to be on the
Right.
table. So I just figured I'd grab it.
Pop, you got
There you
that one, right? You got that exact release, don't you?
Yeah, I do. It's here on the table somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, fellas.
I know it is because I just did a video about it earlier.
It's worth every penny, man. I can't
It's
wait.
on the very fucking bottom of this fucking stack here. Yeah, it's right there.
Yeah, I can't wait for you guys are ready to watch that, man. That is. I'm not just amping it up to blow your expectations out of the water and nothing like that. But
Right.
you'll love the simplicity of it, and I can't wait for y'all to get ready to want to watch.
Well, man, just let me know.
We're gonna have fun on
Anytime.
Discord with that one.
Yeah, let me know.
We'll
We'll do it.
in this motherfucker right now. Pop it in.
Well, guys, we got a lot of chat out there. Let's catch up. All right, we already seen those first couple ones there. We'll throw them up there again. What's up, Tony? All the notes. All right, Rob Romano, what's up, man? Back at it again. Appreciate you coming by, Rob.
That's another one,
Mr.
man.
Ghost 84. Go ahead. What's that?
Yeah, Rob Romano. Every time we do a stream or anything, man.
Oh yeah, man. He's good
right
dude.
in there with us, man. Love the support from them fellas, man.
Yeah, man. All right, Mr. Ghost 84. What's up, fellas? Looking forward to the stream. I appreciate it. Hollow notes. Synapse with the convention upcharge. Amazing. Hope they enjoyed hauling it all back to the warehouse. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you would think,
And you think with the Severn thing, they may have been more seasoned convention goers than the other two.
Yeah.
This lady that was at Vinegar Syndrome booth didn't look like she knew what the hell she was doing. And this is Synapse's first time, from what I understand. I don't know if it's a convention thing, but I think that I saw them tweet that this was their first time at Horror Hound. So maybe they just didn't know that this was the day to move stuff.
Now, just to be a little bit clearer, Brad, like, can you kind of give us an idea of, like, did they have, like, a pricing sign up, like, 3 for $60 or?
No pricing signs, and everything was individually priced. Popcorn Standard Edition was $35. It goes in the low 20s anywhere online. The Popcorn Steelbook was $55. I don't know what it goes for, but the Synapse, what is the damn thing called? The Suspiria 4K with slip, I think, was $50. It goes for like $36.
Damn.
So it was just, I don't know what they were thinking, but maybe because their prices on their website are higher. So I think maybe they priced them like I don't know. But it was sad to see nobody at their booth.
So basically, once you found something that you were interested in, you had to pretty much ask how much it was. Everything was just individually priced differently, pretty much.
No, so the stuff at the Synapse booth had actual stickers on each thing, little stickers on each thing that showed exactly what it was. And then at Vinegar Syndrome and Severn, there were no prices. Vinegar Syndrome didn't have any prices whatsoever anywhere. Severn had a little placard that said, that 3 for $60, but 3 of any titles for $60. And then I started talking to the guys, and we started horse trading, and that's how we ended up with.
Yeah, thanks for breaking that down. Thanks for breaking that down, Brad. That's definitely what I.
Oh, you knew I knew all that stuff. I went there to get deals.
Sinister Syndrome 86. I picked up Girlfriend from Hell. Yeah, I know Brad was a fan of that movie. I'm sorry, Brian is a fan of that movie.
Yep.
He picked it up recently, and he said he liked it. Chandler. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? Doing good, man.
Seeing you,
Hope you're doing well. Cody Montana. What's up, Cody? Hey, guys. Had to dip out of the Oscars. It was giving me a headache. Yeah.
I can't believe you even tried to watch that, Cody.
He does it every year, man.
Yeah.
He watches.
I gave up on it a couple years ago.
Every year he watches it too. He's usually like, "Man, like this is the most fakest bullshit I've ever sat through." I'm like, "Why do you do it to yourself, man?"
Right.
Sinister Syndrome, were you there? Because Lloyd was there, and he was signing everything and getting on the PA, and he's still alive and kicking. He's got to be 130 years old.
Yeah,
but yeah, that was. I didn't see Toxic Avenger on the table, and it was a very busy table, so I didn't even try.
Wow.
All right, Tony says, I got that edition of Don't Go in the House with that slip. Yeah, I got it as well. It's a nice release. I have that Cannibal Man also. What I hear is Cannibal Man is a pretty mild video nasty, from what I've heard from a couple people. So I don't know, I haven't seen it, but
yeah,
I think that they only got the video nasty title just because maybe a couple scenes.
Maybe the artwork is what got it to the video nasty.
And I don't think there's a lot of cannibalism in it, even though it's called Cannibal Man.
I don't remember.
I've heard that also.
Yeah.
Not to blow smoke, man, but that title you got right there, plus the other two, man, that 3 for $50 deal, man, like you did a good job, man.
No, I mean, I only saved $10 because they were willing to do it for 3 for $60. So but yeah, I'm happy. I'm definitely happy with it, but it wasn't like I got
3 for $50, man. That's a hell of a deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Give yourself a pat on the back, man.
Yeah.
Kyle, no Chucky in the background, Pops. You tripping? Yeah, he says it in just a minute. He says he sees it. But when he said that, our box was a little bigger, and he couldn't quite see his arm right there.
Yeah.
All right, Cody says, Brad grabs Brad. Brad rolled up with a Severn tracksuit. they had to. Tracksuit mafia in the house.
I had a Severn headband on, you know. I had the Severn pin stuck here. But I literally walked up and just immediately just started opening stuff just to make sure they knew what time it was.
He opened
Not
up
an ordinary
shirt and he actually had the Severn pasties over his nipples.
Yeah, it got weird, but it worked.
My buddy Ryan's in the house. What's up, Ryan? Thank you for coming by, buddy. Kyle says, I see him now. Okay. Mr. Ghost 84, that last matinee is such a badass film. I have the Arrow version. I'm looking forward to checking it out. Sorry, I think he's correcting his earlier post.
I think he said these, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Brad. It doesn't seem you had an ideal convention experience.
Cody, you would have loved it.
So that is caught up with the chat there. So, I haven't been to a convention yet. I know that they're having one down in Tampa that Brian's going to. And me and my wife's kind of kicked the idea around about maybe going to that one, but we'll see. I'm going to get to one eventually.
Yeah. I've never felt like more out of place in my life. And it's not like all these people are freaks. It's I'm the freak because I don't have any face paint on or I'm not wearing an outfit or anything.
Brad texted me. He said he's the only guy there not wearing a dress or dressed up like Rob Zombie.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I got a contact buzz just from walking around there, but I had a good time with it. I saw Tom Savini about this tall, tiny little guy, but he seemed to be real nice, and people were lined up, but the Scream line was out of control. I saw Born to Be Rad there.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Yep. His pictures, he had these little cards everywhere. They were thrown all over the floor of the convention hall. Like somebody was handing out little cards with his YouTube information on them, and some people were just taking them and throwing them on the ground. I'm dead ass serious. His pictures were everywhere. Born to Be Rad, if you can clarify that. What the hell happened there? But I don't know if you were there handing the stuff out or you've had somebody there, but he's pushing, man. I like that go-getter attitude.
Absolutely.
They're handing out cards of his YouTube channel at the convention. I didn't even see Dead Pit stuff there, but I saw Born to Be Rad stuff everywhere, thrown everywhere. He must have sent out thousands of those.
Maybe he'll jump in the chat. He stops by every once in a while.
Yeah.
So Johnny, you want to talk about your big ass trip you had? The one that I'm jealous as hell about that I'm hoping to make one day?
Yeah.
He made a pilgrimage to Mecca.
Yeah, it was like I said, been there. This is my third time going. Went twice last year. This is the first time this year. It's always a joy, man. For some reason, I like just the trip there. It felt like it just took a lot longer this time. I had to completely go a different route, hop on the interstate, and then get off some exits, just because of all the traffic. Because Donald Trump was right here in town, and doing this whole whatever he's doing. So it was a good trip. The wife and the kids went with me. Of course, man, everybody was having a blast. Even the kids and the wife was just at the end of the day. Like I couldn't even tell you exactly. I can tell you the portion that was spent, but not all of it was me because they got to pick out books too. Orbit has a great book section. Not the biggest collection in the world that they have, but for what they do have on their shelf, it's not just some throwaway dump kind of stuff. It's really good stuff. I mean, even the books they have in there just related to that's cinema related. Man, I could have walked in there and spent like $500 just on books. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Good stuff, man. And they always have like the really good editions too, like that Fulci book. I'm sure you guys seen them post that, the hardcover one they got.
Yeah.
It's about a $50 book. Now you think that's pretty expensive, but that book weighs about 25 pounds because it's so damn big. Like it's literally like 600 pages. I mean, you're buying like an encyclopedia. But I had to put it back on the shelf because I was just trying to discipline myself. The last 2 times I went, everything I put in my hand or in a basket is exactly what I walked out with. And believe it or not, I actually put back, I think I was counting them last night with Matt. And I put back about 5 or 6 films because I actually took the time to look some of it up, and the price difference, I'm sorry, was just too great. And I was like,
Right.
But that didn't stop me though from walking out with a huge bag though. So
We'll see what you got, man. That's what we're here for.
Oh, And for anybody who's interested in going to Orbit, I will give you the heads up. I actually got to talk to 2 people who hit my last Orbit video up in the comment section. And I will tell you that parking is a complete nightmare over there. If it's busy, there's a lot of businesses that's on that strip right there, and you've got to park behind, so you don't have to walk down the road or across the street. You have to park in the back. It's very limited parking, and I'll show you guys that. But yeah, you got to pay. I was there so long, my wife had to walk back outside and hit the meter again just so I could stay longer. They don't. I was looking when I first pulled up, and you would think like you would, slide your debit card in, and then you would select the business that you're going to visit, and they had an option on there to click like 2 or 3 hours. But each time I clicked the multiple hour one, it's like, sorry, the maximum you can pay is for an hour. So just so I can avoid the cops over there, I had to buy 2 of them. Yeah, just a heads up for anybody who's wanting to go over there. Just warning you firsthand. Ugh, especially on a Saturday, it was busy as hell. When I was walking out of there, like it kind of slimmed down a little bit, but it was busy. All right, guys, you just want me to go ahead and jump in it?
Yeah.
Yeah, before you do, I want to say your sign looks good back there, man. So the sign they're behind you, shut that thing off. And Cody's the one that reminded me of it. I noticed it, but I didn't say nothing.
Yeah.
So Johnny wants to say, Johnny, mad props for you off on that sign. Yeah, it looks good, man.
Yeah, that was all the misses right there with that there. So.
And what was it like hanging out with Wes, CK from Dead Pit?
Let's don't talk about that, man. Let's just don't. If you, I'll send you guys the video because I took a bunch of videos, but I had to send my daughter back in to take the video because nobody's going to see some little girl walking around with her cell phone doing that.
Yeah.
But I'll send you the video, but when she's going in the store, you can see her reflection of her holding up the phone after she shoots an image of the side. She opens the door. I assure you that wasn't me. So didn't realize it until I was coming down the interstate and Brad was like, hey, you know the creepy Kentuckian from Dead Pit was there, right? And I was like, I didn't see him. I mean, maybe he got there before I did. He left before I got there, or after, whatever. So, but that's cool, though.
Yeah.
If I'd noticed him in there, trust me, I'd have been like, yo, fucking awesome channel, man. I love the
Neither one of you're probably both in buy mode. Once you're in buy mode, it's a tunnel vision. So
absolutely. Yeah.
You can't see anything else.
Yeah, I try to send both of you guys it was about a 3-minute clip because I walked in and I did it just good enough where I could go to the new release shelf and then go down it, just like filming all the titles because there's so much shit on them shelves. But I tried to send both of you guys a video of it while I was there, and yeah, that service wouldn't let me happen. That wouldn't happen for sure. But
gotcha.
I'll definitely send you guys the videos.
I was supposed to take pictures and videos for people. I think I took 1 picture, and the rest of the time I was just, jumping around the place. I'm trying to, find. You try to find the restroom, and then you realize you're not standing in the restroom line. You're standing in the line to meet Skeet Ulrich, which was like 5 hours long. Yeah. So that was the big line, Skeet Ulrich. So very popular guy.
Gotcha. Brad, did you run into anybody else that you kind of talked to or had to get an autograph or a photo with?
Didn't say anything to anybody. I didn't want to. The only person I wanted to talk to there at all would be Tom Savini, just to tell him how much I love his remake of Night of the Living Dead. Big fan of that.
Hands down, one of my favorite remakes right there. 1990. Yeah. Oh man,
killer.
That remake is super slept on. That's in my opinion, of course. But
yeah, it really is. It really is.
It's great, man. It's great. But yeah, it was a popular thing. You want to run through the comments again, right quick, or anything for?
I don't think we got too many out there. We got one. Kal-El says, question: Wes Craven or John Carpenter? Who do you prefer more?
John Carpenter. I'm not even.
Yeah, close. John Carpenter for sure. I mean, I think overall his movies are the ones I go back to more often. I'm a big Nightmare fan. Hills Have Eyes, stuff like that for Craven. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, John Carpenter overall for me personally, that's gonna be mine. How about you guys?
Yeah, we all. Yeah. I mean, we all even love People Under the Stairs. I mean, I watch that at least 2-3 times a year.
Yeah.
Last House on the Left. No matter. I mean, he's got a great list of filmography. Serpent in the Rainbow. But yeah, John Carpenter all day long, man.
Yeah, I think you said one good movie there. Serpent in the Rainbow. Killer, underrated fucking movie.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Never seen it.
Fantastic.
Big time slept on movie. Serpent in the Rainbow.
Yeah. I remember seeing that bitch in theaters when it came out, man.
Maybe just a few Wes Craven movies I really like, but John Carpenter, it's hard to miss. When you get into a solid 10, he's made about 28 movies. some good, some bad. But the 10 really good ones he made, or however many the number, Christine, you name it, they're excellent.
Fucking Christine, man. I can watch that bitch almost every day. I love that movie.
Amen.
Love
Pop,
that movie.
did you go to the theater to see Serpent and the Rainbow when it came out? Is that what you just said?
Oh yeah. Me and my older brother went and seen it.
Wild ass.
Damn sure
movie.
did. Oh man,
It
it's a
is,
blast.
man.
Rob Romano, Savini is a god among men. Yeah, I would love to meet him.
You don't
I'd have to
realize
get in his
how old
line.
he is. You don't realize how old he is and tiny he is until you meet him. He's just a little old man. I mean, you think about it, he's old. He's been around for fucking ever.
Oh, absolutely.
You just
I'm gonna tell
think
you
of
this
him
right now, though.
like an old man.
His wife definitely isn't old. I think there's a big age difference.
Yeah, because his wallet's still young.
Yeah, he owns a big school, I believe. That's what he does for
Oh,
a
yeah.
living now. Because he don't
Oh,
do
yeah.
movies anymore. He has a makeup school, and I'm sure
Yeah.
it does well.
He's passing along that knowledge, man. That
Yeah.
great knowledge that he has.
Thank God.
You guys ever seen his house? He has a house.
I've seen
tour
videos.
on,
I've seen
on
videos
YouTube.
of the tour of his house. Yeah.
It's exactly what you'd think it is. It looks
Yeah,
just like
documentary.
you just go in and go, "Yep, Tom Savini lives here."
Yep.
The documentary he just put out, if you get a chance, if you haven't watched it, which I'm sure everybody has, I mean, most of that whole thing is shot either in his school or inside of his house.
I have not seen the
Mhm.
documentary. I
The
think I
Smoke and
heard
Mirrors,
about it
man.
on Shudder.
Alan, it's called Smoke and Mirrors, I believe.
I believe so. I believe so.
Yeah.
And I think it was. I think I watched it on. Was it Netflix or Shudder? It was on. Was it Shudder?
Shudder.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good documentary. Rob Romano says Carpenter hands down. Savini is a god among men. Mr. Ghost 84. I wanted to be at Horror Hound so bad this weekend, but I've been sick as hell since Wednesday. Sounds like it was a blast though. Hope you're feeling better, man.
Yeah, Ghost. Sorry about that, man. That's unfortunate, but hey, get better and go to the next one, man. They roll around all the time, man. It seems like ever since everybody opened the doors back up since COVID, they got to make up for all those conventions they lost out on, and each one of those things,
Yeah. No
they get a
doubt,
lot
man.
of money, man.
Shit, yeah,
What's
$25 a head. I don't know how many thousands of people were there, and that was just
Yeah.
a Sunday. Saturday was more packed. Friday was packed. So
Yeah, I'm sure Friday and Saturday was probably the heyday.
yeah,
No joke at all, Brad. Whenever my wife sat down and ordered VIP passes for the whole weekend for Days of the Dead, she got the VIP pass, of course, where it's unlimited. You get in early before everybody else. There's so many perks. You can go to the bar and go out to dinner where the same people, all the celebrities from the con goes in and eats and all that shit, man. But yeah, and plus the 3 days to stay in that hotel, man. I think it was the Sheraton in Atlanta. Man, that was a pretty penny. And
Yeah.
none of that covers the price of if you want photo op done and
yeah.
getting signatures like that VIP pass doesn't cover any of that. You're still pumping steadily money out of your wallet if you go in for that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of stuff there. I kept seeing stuff that I'm just going, oh, Alan would love this for his movie room. And it was just like busts and all kinds of stuff they got there.
Yeah.
You ought to go anyway, Alan, just for the movie room. I mean, not
Right.
forget the movie, but you would find all kinds of stuff to put around your movie room that you'd love it.
Yeah, I just want to check it out now. I'm glad you didn't send me no pictures. I'd have been sending you my PayPal information. Here,
Yeah,
just send you all my
listen,
shit.
I was supposed to send pictures to everybody, and I was too busy. I didn't.
Yeah,
even,
I'd have been the same way.
I didn't even think to. I think I said sent one picture.
Right.
Johnny's going, tell me you got close-ups of the Severn table. I'm like, dude, I took one fucking picture. That's it. I meant to even take a picture of the Garrett shit all over the ground to send to everybody. And I went, I forgot that too. I was going to send it to Garrett, and I forgot that too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was too busy. I was in buy mode. I'm telling you.
Especially when you're in a place like that too. Especially that was your first convention, man. As soon
Well,
as you
and I
walk in
don't
the
want to be
door,
holding, the camera up. There's girls half naked running around. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure everybody does that, but I'm like, I just continue to just do what I was doing.
The excitement and the adrenaline all at once is kind of hard for you to keep in mind. Like, hey, well, I had this intention to do this or shoot some people or take a picture. Especially if you got a lot of people standing around you too. Like that's one of those awkward things where you're
It took me about an hour plus to find the Severn table too, so I was a little bit in panic mode, going, "What the fuck?" They said they were going to be here. All we got is this bullshit Synapse table. So,
I hate that they were so damn priced like that for you, man. Because I mean, damn, Synapse has so much good stuff. I even saw the photo that you had took of I think it was no, it was they had posted. I think the Synops guys, the team had got together and posed for a photo, but they showed the boxes that they had on the side.
Yeah.
I mean, there was some really great old releases in those boxes, and I was like, man, I'd have loved to have been just digging through that box to see if I could find a good deal.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh well, next time. Maybe next time the prices will be different.
Hey, truthfully, man, it sounds just like their website. Their website, man, like that's great. You're supporting them. If you go that route, you know, they get all the money that you're purchasing their product for, but then you look elsewhere and it's always like 10, 20, even more, you know, $10, $20, even more different. It's like, man, like I said,
When you're buying volume, they fucking add up.
The
you know?
$35 for the standard edition popcorn, go on Amazon. I guarantee it's probably like $18.
Yeah, I think it was 20, but yeah.
Yeah.
I guess they're trying to capitalize on everybody being there, being excited, seeing the movie there, oh shit, and grabbing it.
People are drunk. People are drunk. Let's be honest, and they're on drugs. So yeah, a lot of booze going around, a lot of other stuff going around. So you go, I don't care. I love that movie. You know, and just buy it.
Well, Johnny, everybody wants to know what's in that bag, man. So I'm gonna go and catch up with the chat real fast, and we'll get back to it. Challenger said, "What's up, guys? Serpent was a great flick."
Yep.
What's up, Matt? Glad you.
Kal-El says, "Better respect West Pops." Hey man, no disrespect, man. I got all of his movies, love him to death. But you asked which one I prefer.
There you go.
Mrs. Sully is the Smoke and Mirrors.
Yep. Gotta check that out.
Rob Romano, I'll even indulge in Ghost of Mars every once in a while. It's a pretty good time.
Yep.
And I don't own that one, but or hey Robbie, you say Frank Deborah better respect Wes.
Deborah better respect Wes.
Hey Robbie, you say
Frank.
Ray Frank Deborah better respect Wes. Y'all help me out there, guys.
I think it's a typo.
It's typo.
Okay, he'll come back. All right, Mr. Ghost. Thanks, fellas, but what can you do? Shit happens.
Yep.
Yeah, not feeling well. Cody Montana, get your orders in for Search for Tomorrow, gentlemen. It's going to be a good one. Had to plug that in. Yeah, Johnny sent that to me right before we got on, and I'm gonna grab that when we get off tonight.
Yep, took care of it. Thanks for giving Johnny the heads up, Cody. I got it done.
Yeah, man. And Basement Blues. Tony says, "What's in that bag, Johnny?" The
What's
natives
in
are
the
getting
box?
restless. Johnny, you got the floor, brother.
Yeah, he's just emphasizing, knowing like he's got an addiction, right? He can't contain himself.
Tony's just sitting there typing his watch, going, "Let's go, bro! Open the bag."
No, he's got his phone out waiting to order shit. He wants to know what you got.
I didn't even know they had that. I'm gonna buy it right now. No, super. For the heads up on that too, Cody. Thanks for shooting me down. I was out while that was going on. I kind of like step away in the store so I could sit there and order it. But for anybody who's interested in it, they also have In Search of Darkness Part 1 and Part 2 on there for $25 a piece. You can add that to your cart after you've already done select what bundle you prefer. So make sure you scroll down and take a look at it. Brad, was it pretty easy for you to find to add the cart?
Yeah, once I figured out that you have to have the bundle in your cart. Once I figured that out, that's what they cost. I don't know. God damn, I always have it so fucking bright, old man. But if you see it,
yep.
I can't get it to focus. But they're $25 a piece for In Search of Darkness Part 1 and 2. It's good that they're doing that you can get a regular edition of it. But I think it was $69.99 for the
3 posters, the release.
In Search of Tomorrow. It has a whole bunch of shit with it, and you'll get it in May, I think.
Not to mention, you can also plug your name in there to have your name put in the credits, just like they did with In Search of Darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Cody has me just geeked up on that thing. I was always telling him, I'm like, man, like it's such a shame. Like I missed out on those first 2 releases of In Search of Darkness because they came with posters, pins. I mean, all the really cool swag that I take advantage of. One thing that's on that list that I done read over the perks of that list when you get the $70 bundle right there. For some reason, I don't know why, because we're all physical media whores and only physical media people are ordering that. They put in a digital fucking soundtrack for that.
See what's happening here? See what's going on here?
What's going on?
What you got?
He's gone into buy mode.
I'm giving Johnny my full attention. What you talking about?
You get lost.
I'm sorry, did I miss something?
You can't tell him about releases, man, because if you do, he's gone. He's just lost.
I gave
You know,
a
I
heads
just got
up
I got a
earlier.
text right here, right now from Tony, Basement Blues, going, "Hey, what's that site like?"
Creator
I'm trying to get it over to you, Tony. Oh, man.
There's different bundles you could choose from, but I'll be honest with you, Brad.
Right.
I'm sure you went with the $70 bundle just like I did. The rest of that stuff, the other options for that producer credit and all that, I'm sorry, none of that just really jumped out to me. That's for sure. It's already enough that we're paying $70 for the release. That's cool. We got swag with it, but my only gripe is that digital soundtrack. Come on, man. We want physical stuff. They already got the rights and they put a soundtrack. Put out a CD of it, man. Give me a
I agree.
to go with.
I agree.
Or if you're going to bump up the price just a little bit because you're going to throw in a vinyl, vinyls more expensive, of course, to produce and manufacture. Go that route with it, man. I'll pay extra for the vinyl for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys, let's jump into it.
I sent it to you, Tony. You should have it.
All right, guys, so I went and opened this one up because I popped it in the player just a little bit before we got started. I'm always a sucker for these little things right here. But they had it on the shelf. That is VHS Love Cult Cinema Obsession. See if I can kind of, it's just going to have to do. But, yeah, from what I've seen of it so far, it's pretty nice. Over 2 hours, 129 minutes. I think they had that on the shelf for like $12. So, nice little pickup there. It's just basically a bunch of interviews with a lot of VHS, physical media collectors, talking about the good old days for the mom and pop video stores, all that good stuff.
Nice.
So, had to grab that. I grabbed this one right here. The first one's already been released, and I missed out on it, to be honest. I own it on digital, and it's really not that great. But for anybody who wants to see the first one, it is on Vudu to purchase. I'm sure Amazon has it as well. But I had to grab the second one. That's the Troma release of VHS Massacre 2. My big selling point is he was in the first one, and he's on this one. You flip it over right there, and it's got the king himself right there on the back. That side right there. That's Mr. Joe Bob Briggs. So, yeah, I forgot how much it was. But anyway, had to grab it, though. Looks like runtime 77 minutes, and it's got a good bit of special features on there. So, had to grab that. Oh, all right, Cody, I hope you're watching because I grabbed these two while I was in there. I saw them on the shelf, and I just had to grab it. This is one of Cody's favorite all-time movies. He was having a little bit of hard trying to find like a really good collector's edition release or anything like that. But this is the only Blu-ray release I'm aware of that ever came out for this. So, Cody, I grabbed you that right there, brother. That is Monster Club. This is put out by the label Network. I bought a couple of them because Anthony recommended that label to me. They do come with little booklets inside there. And they actually have a little bit of special features right there on the back. So, really good price stuff, guys, especially for the Network boutique label brand. It's going to be Region B or Region 2. So, you got to have a Region 3 player to play all that stuff. But if you collect physical media, you should have one. There's no excuse. So, yeah, Cody, I grabbed you that right there. And I had to grab you this one because I kept telling you about this movie for probably 2 years now. That is none other than VFW.
That's a good movie.
That is a great flick right there, man. I mean, come on. One of my favorite actors right there, William Sadler. I'm sure everybody remembers the very first episode of Tales from the Crypt, which that's still one of my favorite episodes. I know everybody goes for the
Fred
Christmas
the Hammer
movie.
Williamson is in there, too.
Fred Williamson, sir. Yes, sir. But, man, Stephen Lang, man, Martin Cove, they do a great job in that film. That whole cast is great. The story's awesome. Can't go wrong with that. That's an RLJ release. So,
you recognize the name Stephen Lang from anything, Pops?
Yeah, I'm going to go old school on you. Band of the Hand.
Oh. I thought you
That's
might
old
say
school.
I thought you might say Tombstone. He plays the coward in Tombstone. The drunk with the big handlebar mustache and the hat that's flat like this. The cowboy.
Is that Stephen Lang?
That's Stephen Lang, yeah.
Is it really?
Yep. Can't tell he's so blood tan and he's got, facial hair and everything. It's Stephen Lang.
I damn sure didn't know that.
Yeah.
Nice, man. Well, in case you missed it, Brad, which I'm sure you didn't, but for anybody else who may have missed it, Pop got the trophy last night on that trivia show. So
Woo!
congrats.
I finally won something. I was 0-2 on the damn movie battle, on Ken's movie battles, or on 4K D-Ray's movie battle. But I finally fucking won something. So I was happy about that. Yeah, trivia band's my jam. I like me some trivia now.
Oh, yeah.
Just so you know. I literally was telling the kids, I'm like, y'all got to hurry up. You got to eat. We got to get out of this restaurant so we can get on that interstate so I can put that on. The missus, of course, Bluetoothed it. I had that thing cranked up in the car. Couldn't see you, but I was listening to it.
Right.
Commenting for me and all that good stuff, man. So congrats on that, man. That was really fun.
I appreciate it, man. That damn picture he put in the final thing, I like I was having a stroke. I was like, bitch, let me take a picture. I mean, he just like took a still from one of my videos. But anyway, it was cool, man. It was a fun time.
When he displayed the photo and everything, my wife was like, I was like driving down the interstate. And she's like, oh, look right there. They even like did a picture with a trophy. I was like, screenshot it fast. That's when I sent it to you as soon as he done it.
Right. Yeah, it was fun, man. It was a good time. I mean, hopefully that show does well for him, man, because he's put a lot of work into that. So
Yeah,
he was nervous about it.
Did you see
Since
the
you've done
cards?
that, do you get to come back and do the second round against somebody else, or does it just two completely different?
I think he's gonna have new people every week. I think, or whatever he does, he's gonna have new people. I guess he really didn't say. So he may have a tournament of champions one day or something. You know,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Champions round?
Yeah,
That'd be great, man.
Yeah, he had his own cards printed up and everything.
no, I think that was from a board game. I think.
Are you sure?
It
'Cause
was,
it's-
yeah,
it
Yeah,
looks
because
like
on the back of it, it said "Seen It," which is
Okay,
a
'cause it
old
looked
trivia
like to
board
me,
game.
Maybe his logo's the same. I don't know, but it looked like his logos and stuff were on it.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
even said
no.
the dice that he was using at the very beginning came from like one of his kids' board games.
Dungeons
something
and
like that.
Dragons games. Yeah,
Dungeons and Dragons. There you go.
right. Yeah, man, I had a blast, man. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, man, it was a treat listening to him, man. I mean, that's something right there too. That's such an original idea, especially for the world of physical media. Especially with YouTube channels, because everybody gets to participate with it. And
Right.
my wife said everybody did really good last night. Nobody was in the comment section being an asshole, like throwing the answer up or something like that.
I was yelling, scream at the TV.
There you go, man. It's Jeopardy for nerds like us.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
But yeah, Cody, got those for you, brother. That's going to be added to your box over there. Even though I just sent you one, there's 2 more to go with the other 4 titles over there for you. All right, grab this one right here, fellas. This is Region B release, limited edition set from 88 Films. That is the tough ones. I am fully aware that Grindhouse Releasing also did a release of this, and it does have the CD soundtrack in it, so I will be comparing that as well after I'll get done watching it, because I'll probably will double dip if this was right up my alley, which this was recommended strongly by Cody. So, but it does say disc 2 in here has USA Brutal Justice version of the film from Grindhouse Releasing presentation. So I'm sure they shared and worked together with their release. But as I said, though, that Grindhouse Releasing copy, it has a CD soundtrack in it. I was like, damn, I might have to get that too. So, but it's readily available. Those I know a lot of people think that Grindhouse's stuff is out of print, but it just takes them a while to remanufacture stuff. I mean, what is that? The Beyond, Pieces, Cannibal Holocaust, Cannibal Ferox, all that stuff. Every once in a while, it seems like this, not on the site no more or anything like that. And then out of nowhere, they just have a boatload of them come back in stock.
Yeah, I just picked that up, man. Such a great release, man.
Right there. Now, Pop, are you going to be okay with the fact that both of our copies didn't come with that nice little fancy little puzzle that came in the box?
Yeah, I'm fine, man. I'm fine. I mean, I did get a nice, soundtrack.
Exactly.
I'm fine with it, man.
I know when
mine
we were
around
going
here. It
over
came
that
with a
night in the
puzzle.
live stream, you were kind of like, now, wait a minute, like, how hard is it going to be to find the puzzle? And I'm like, dude, don't pay no $50 extra for that.
No, hell no. I wasn't. I ain't quite that bad yet. I ain't that bad yet.
I got mine right around here. It came with a puzzle.
Oh, you're full of shit. He ain't coming with a damn puzzle.
I didn't even open it yet, but what if it did?
I'm sure that those were very limited and everything, but I'll be honest with you, if you want a bigger puzzle of that, Arrow Video done that with the limited edition, and that's like one of those puzzles like Brad sent me, like the 1,000
Right.
piece, not quite as big. Like you
Yeah.
put that together and you want to frame it, man. So
Right.
that's cool they threw it in there though. Alan, I sent you a picture of this as soon as I got out in the parking lot because I told you there was one title that was just had ball ass written all over it. So not only did I grab the Arrow Video edition over there, but I found out, thanks to Brian over at Brian Goes Blue, that there's 2 extra films on this release, and that's Dark Star released this. That is, of course, The Last Matinee. I'm not even going to pronounce Al Morir La Matinee. I'm not sure. But anyway, I had to pick this up while I was in there just for the 2 extra films that's on it. And I want to say it's Frankenstein and Day of the Beast is the 2 extra films that comes in this release right
Right.
here. So if anybody's interested in getting The Last Matinee, I would definitely say go for this one right here. The Arrow video is great. Slip cover, poster, all that good swag that usually comes with the Arrow video limited edition stuff because it's got a slip. But this has got 2 extra films on it, so go ahead and go this route. That way, instead of buying just 1 movie, you're getting 3. And that was priced really good. All right, next one up. I had to get it. They said they had it on the site. I couldn't find it on the Region B shelf. Couldn't find it on the new release shelf. I looked everywhere in the store, and I went to the counter. I'm like, hey, I'm looking for something that says you guys got it on the site, but I can't find it on the shelf to save my life. And thankfully, he had one sitting back there, and that's David Cronenberg's Existence. Is that how I'm saying it? Existence?
Sounds right to me.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll go with that. It's Cronenberg. Why the hell not? I know Brad just got his copy. You got your copy in too, right?
I ain't got it in, but I ordered it. Yeah.
Gotcha. And
Yeah. I still got to order mine. We were talking about it the other day.
yeah, Brian
Yeah.
from Brian Goes Blue has brought that movie up twice now in our live chats, and I'm just like, man, we got to jump on this, man. Yeah, how can you go wrong with David Cronenberg? But that's a 101 Films release right there. And I'll be honest with you, I definitely overpaid for that right there because usually the 101 Films releases are, especially the Black Label editions. What should I say? Like, I know the Red Label editions are a little bit cheaper. This is where we need Anthony right now. Like the nice box sets they put out, yeah, those usually run about, $26, $27. The Red Label ones are about 13 to 15. But this one right here, I don't know why, but they wanted like $20 for it. And I was like, well, might as well grab it now. So that is one that I kind of paid a little bit extra for compared to deep discount and whatever else pay.
I wish Brian was here because he'd chime in with what he paid for his.
There you go.
He's down in the chat. He's got some chat coming up.
Do you recall where you got yours from, Brad?
I got it from Orbit. I probably paid the same price you paid, unless he got cute with the prices again.
Gotcha. I figured you might have swung the deep discount route because I looked it up while I was in the store. It was a difference for sure.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got it from Orbit.
We're supporting Orbit, man, at the end of the day. So if they help keep
Yeah,
the doors
absolutely.
open longer, man. All right, guys. Grab this one. It's a complete blind buy, but they just got them in, and he was actually taking them out of the box, making a nice little space on the shelf for it. I believe this is an A24 title, if I'm not mistaken, but that is Lamb. I had to grab that right there.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this, the slipcover is a very nice slipcover. I mean, it's not like Vinegar Syndrome slipcover quality, but it's good. That is definitely right there. That's a Region B release, just so everybody knows. I'm trying to look at the release itself to see who put that out. It says Movie. I don't know who that is. MUBI. I don't know if you guys can see it right there in the top left.
Yeah, I got it. So, there you go.
Right there. So, yeah, went ahead and snagged that up. Like I said, I heard some really good things about it. I've heard some shitty things about it. All right, so next up, this is one that Vinegar Syndrome announced not too long ago. And as soon as they announced it, I started looking at the actual cover art. I was like, I'm definitely interested in that. Saw the trailer for it. I knew I was in. But it wasn't until Brian from Brian Goes Blue took it out of the slipcover, and I saw the actual front of it. I had to have it. That is Reformed Schoolgirls. I know. Jesus Christ, Johnny, you bought some fucking stupid films. But I had to grab that. I'm sure you can appreciate the back right there. So young, so bad, so what? Hey, fucking awesome, man. All right, that's definitely, I'm gonna be one setting to the side right there. But Pops, take it out and look at the cover.
Yeah. Roseanne Barr. That's what it looks like.
Yeah, Brian said that looks like the fat lunch lady that used to serve you in the middle school. Yeah, had to have that, man. Had to have it. And I'm sure that this one, since it's a newer release, it's not going to be part of the sale for the halfway to Black Friday.
Yeah, probably not. I wouldn't think so.
I don't see.
I wouldn't think so.
Being lowered. So, it says a film by Tom DeSimone. I have no idea what other films he's directed. But from 1986, 94 minutes, all region for anybody who's interested. So, Reformed Schoolgirls. Pop, you want me to take a break so you can do comments or what?
Yeah, man, we can do that. Got quite a few out there. We'll see what Brian's up to. All right, other side of the coin. What's going on, man? Hey, how's it going? Cody says Alan was balls deep in that phone for good reason. I agree with the soundtrack, but they have a ton of interviews. I'll take that over a physical CD.
Yep.
Mid levels in the house. What's up, everybody? Challenger 5150. Hell yeah! Congrats, pops. I appreciate it. Cody says, "Damn, that looks nice. Much obliged, Johnny. Very thankful for that. I love watching the trivia last night. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun." Stephen Lang is in Don't Breathe as well. Yeah, and also Avatar. Obviously, that's probably the big one.
So Stephen Lang's the that's right. He's the turkey
Blind guy,
right?
Yeah. That's all he says. We were yelling out the answers in the car. Yeah, man, there's a couple I wish I could get back, man. That damn Superman question where it was asking mild mannered was, I was like, oh my God, how did I get to that? Come on. But man, when you're on the spot, your brain shuts down. And so there was only a couple of those I screwed up on. All right, Brian Goes Blue. What's up, Brian? Thanks for keeping me on the corner picture. Yeah, I didn't have time to change that, so I said Brian's here in spirit. So we're going to just throw it out there. So that movie rules. Okay, talking about Existence. I got to grab that, man. I'll probably order that tonight.
There you go.
Maybe we can watch it later this week. All right. I paid $7 for my copy of Existence at a used record store, but mine's the Echo Bridge release. That 101 Films is better. Not sure if it's a different scan, though.
Hey, you got it.
I think what he means is they paid him $7 to buy it.
That's
Is
generally
the
what
deal he got. Yeah. There's a ton of awesome horror movie puzzles online. Sure, there's one for pieces. I bought the 1,000 piece Mondo puzzle for the thing, and it took 2 weeks to complete. Wow.
Hey, before you go on any faster there, Papa. Once again, Brad, kudos to you for sending that to me, man. I appreciate the hell out of that, brother.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Yeah, this Jaws puzzle is from Brad also. Back here next to Clint on my shelf.
You made it when you get a puzzle from Brad. Apparently, that's
damn right.
Me and the wife's in full blown agreement. We're not taking the cellophane off of this until she actually has a frame for that dimension. We're gonna put it together on the back of it. That way we can just put it straight in the frame and hang it up, man. So I do.
I'm glad you like it, but I thought, well, Johnny just got out of surgery. Things ain't going real well. Maybe he'd like something to do. You know.
Much love, brother. I appreciate that.
Yeah, man, that was awesome.
I just got the steelbook for Mandy too, just as a coincidence, right before the surgery.
All right, Dirk Hall, what's up, buddy? Oh shit, my boys at it. Hell's yeah.
Yeah, man. Look at there, man. That's another one, man. Dirk.
Oh, but he's always reliable to being here, man. He's always good one to have in the chat.
Dirk, if you ever want to hop in, man, just shoot the shit and have some fun, man, for any of this stuff, man, dude, reach out, man. That's all you got to do. Just say something.
Yeah. Brian says, Reform School Girls won't be on sale till Thanksgiving Black Friday sale, yeah.
I figured. And the other side of the coin, he jumped in for the first time with us the other night while we were doing our live stream.
Yep.
Yeah, kudos to you, man. I try to find your channel on YouTube, man, and I can't find it. So it keeps bringing up like this political page called The Other Side of the Coin. So I'll definitely try to dig through it and everything, man, because I know you did. I think he had said he'd done a room tour, and I was just having a hard time trying to find it.
Brian says, can't wait for 45 minutes of gore. Primatos. Yeah.
So,
I am sending this to you with a couple sanitary wipes, like disinfectant wipes, so you can wash your hands after you put it in the player.
And I know Brad's been pushing that. He's been pushing that for a while, man. I'm just going to go ahead. I know we don't supposed to buy stuff during the live stream, but I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm telling you, the thing will be $19.99 before you know it. But the 45 minutes he's talking about Johnny, is the final battle, where it's 45 minutes.
I watched this with Brad the other night. I'm sending this to Brian because I hate it. I hate it 10 times as much as you hated fucking Thriller. So, yeah. So I am sending that to Brian, but with love, because I'm never going to watch it again. Yeah.
I just want to spell it right. P-R-E. Gotcha. Thanks, Bob.
You can stream it legally on YouTube right now for free. But the 45 minutes he's talking about of gore, that's just the finale. But there's constant gore throughout the whole movie.
Which I enjoy for the first 30 minutes. But after 30 minutes, I was rooting for the zombies. Kill these bitches so we can end this movie.
Oh, man. Like I said,
2012.
I don't remember what year it is. It's a German film. It's probably the only one. The cover is a picture of a guy covered in blood with a chainsaw.
Yeah, there's the cover, Johnny. Without the slip. It's totally different.
Gotcha. Thank you, sir.
Yep. Yeah.
I think it was that 34th decapitation in a row that just put it over the top.
I like gore with the best of them. Don't get me wrong. I love a movie with some good gore in it, but
yeah, I think it's. Are you already pick it up?
No, I just put it in the cart for right now. $20.99.
24, I think at deep discount. About I think around the same at Bull Moose. You know,
Okay.
so I mean, price it around, see what you can get it for, but you know you're going to get a slip with Orbit at least.
yeah.
I think I bought mine from Bull Moose. Came with a slip.
It's
Tony,
on
you're
there.
watching this. Do not buy that movie.
After
I do not think you will like it.
No, Tony, do not buy that movie. You will. No, don't. All right. We'll move on past that.
I'll cherish mine, just so
Is there
you
any
know.
particular
It's
reason why
staying,
you hated it so much?
it's
Bob?
staying in my collection forever. That's a gem for me.
Hold on. Let me answer Johnny's question real fast. You said is there a reason why I hate it so much?
A particular
All right.
reason.
Let me see if I can put this into words.
How much time you got here?
First, we watched a bunch of movies here that don't have the best acting in it. Okay, we all know that, and I love the movies. There's a ton of them I love, and I go and know that is going to suck. First off, I think this was done, as I was telling them the other day. I think this was done from a VHS scan from an original reel-to-reel that somebody wiped their ass with over in Germany. First off, it looks so fucking bad. I think there was a dingleberry on my TV. It's the worst fucking scan of a movie I've ever seen in my life. The acting, the three of us can get on a fucking camera right now and act better than these motherfuckers did with no script. And there was a whole lot of gore. The gore was good, but there's such thing as too much fucking gore. And you'll see what I'm talking about at the very fucking end. First off, you got 30 fucking zombies standing around, and these motherfuckers obviously ain't hungry, because they just standing there staring. Ain't nobody biting nobody. They're just standing there waiting to get hit next. And this goes on for 45 fucking minutes. And I went, God damn, when's this movie ever going to fucking end?
Damn.
And so, like I said, when it ended, I said, never again. And I knew Brian wanted it, so I said, guess what? Mr. Brian, that's yours. Free.
Bob, you should do a review video of that, holding it up, and the only tagline for your whole review.
I told him to review it.
Everybody.
I told him to review it. I
And-
said, get right on there and review it, man. You put the clips in and all that stuff. He's
Yeah.
going to send a $20 bill along with the movie to Brian.
I mean, guys, I don't have high-class taste when it comes to movies. I mean, you know, you look at the shit I buy. That's rough, man. That's rough. I think I found the bar of where as low as I can go. I don't know. It's just my personal opinion. You guys might love it. Obviously, Brad loves it, so you guys might love it. It might just be me. So don't let me sway you. You know, go ahead and check it out.
The slaughter is repetitive. And it's not like it's repetitive in the sense that they're doing the same thing over and over again. It is just never ending. They run out of ammo with one gun, they throw it down. Somebody picks up a giant sword and just starts waylaying. The sword breaks, they get a chainsaw. Just start sawing. And the zombies can't even get in the room. They're slipping in blood and gore everywhere. I mean, it's an insane gore is the only way I could put it.
Yeah.
It's
I don't know.
a classic. It's a one for the
I know
ages.
sometimes you watch a movie and you think, well, maybe on a second watch, maybe I'll like it better. You couldn't pay me enough fucking money to watch that bitch again.
All right, Brad. So
Yeah.
where we're standing at right now, not only do you have that one on Pops' shit list, and you got the Beast and Heat, man.
Listen, you're gonna have to.
The Beast of Heat was okay. I watched the Beast of Heat again. It was at least watchable, somewhat enjoyable. Compared to fucking this, that was fucking Gandhi. Compared to this, that was fucking Titanic. Compared to this,
You're gonna have, if you want
Yeah.
to make an omelet, you're gonna have to break a few eggs.
yeah. Well, like I said, compared to that motherfucker there, that's an Academy Award winning movie. Beast of Heat is. Yeah. I love you, Brad. I love you, dude. You had a lot of good recommendations since I met you, but me and you ain't gonna agree on this one ever. But that's fine. That's what this is all about, man. If we all like the same movies, it shouldn't be boring.
Exactly.
You know.
100%.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I wish I wanted to like. I wouldn't really want to like it, but yeah, we'll move on from that, guys. I can sit here and rant forever about this fucking movie.
Maybe stream it before you buy it.
Okay, fair enough. Hey, but
Might
no,
be a good
that's
idea.
the fun as shit, man. We could all sit in here and be three nerds being like holding up a film, being like, "This is the best thing I've seen in 20 years."
Yeah.
When we don't have an agreement on something, man, that's the
It's
fun
just
shit.
like Thriller, man. I mean, you know, I wouldn't ask her you didn't like that. Everybody's different, man. You know, even though we do love a lot of the same films, the classics. I mean, you're going to have movies like that we've never seen before.
I'm
You
trying
know,
on the
I
inside.
like you don't, vice versa. You know,
I'll give
except
you
for
my word
Brad.
on it. I will pop in this too, which is the DVD of the no butthole
Yeah.
stuff. I'll give it another run, man. It's just I'm not expecting just because that's
Right.
trimmed out, it's going to be like a great film. One of my favorites.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But hey,
Gotta have.
All right,
light again.
let me say one more thing about this movie, and I'm going to move on. Brad, me and you didn't get a chance to really talk about this. All right, Johnny, I'm going to break this down. I want you to visualize this. All right, there's a scene. It zooms in on this motherfucker's nose. He pulls out a big old juicy booger, and he rolls it in his fingers, and it shows it up close for a long time. And I'm going, what in the hell is Brad got me watching? And I was like, okay, that's it. That's where it lost me at. I was saying, okay, I'm going to finish this movie. I'm giving it my best. As soon as it showed that, I checked out. I was done after that.
He forgot the best part. He then flicked it, and it landed in somebody else's mouth.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay, look here, guys. I can take a lot of shit, but come on, man. You know, it was rough.
I've seen it twice now. Stone sober, loved it.
All right. From where I'm standing right now, from what I heard is everybody standing around, ain't nobody biting no fucking body. And
People are getting bitten.
juicy booger roll up scene.
People are getting
I'm fucking
bitten.
sold on this.
But the problem with the biting is there's so few like characters. So the zombies are kind of like getting Three Stooges in the door, and they're just getting blasted like crazy. People do get bit. Everybody dies, but I'm not going to spoil it. You can't spoil the movie, but just when you think the movie is at its apex of crazy, it just jumps up 6 notches. And that's the new normal for a while. Then it goes 6 notches more and more and more and more. And then Prometheus shows up. So I'm just saying, Brian is very excited to see it for good reason. Johnny, when you stream it, you probably will too. But it is not. Is it Citizen Kane? No, it is not. No, it's not.
With it being right now that was your second watch of it, is that one right there you intend to keep in your collection? Or is
It's staying, absolutely, with a place of prominence.
All right.
Absolutely, it's staying.
Cool deal.
That movie, whatever you want to say about that movie, it is not dull.
Hell yeah. Hey, I'm sold, man. But then again, man, me and you, we'll fucking sit down in the heartbeat and watch shit like this.
Yeah,
I'm dying to watch it. Did you get yours in yet?
Yeah, I got it in.
I know you got your, which I ain't gonna spoil it. I know what you.
Yeah, I
earlier.
have it in. Yep, I've got it in. Excellent
Awesome.
Release.
Awesome, man. Go ahead, Pop.
All right, we're gonna move on. And everybody in the chat needs to understand.
Alan,
I watch some weird shit. I watch the weirdest shit out there that these motherfuckers watch. But you know, every man's got his limits.
Look, Brad, it was so bad. Pop now has to defend himself to everyone.
Yeah. All right, now we're gonna talk about
movies. There are great movies that I do not like at all. You know, so it doesn't matter at all.
No.
Don't like it? Great. Well, hey, you watched it, gave it a shot.
Yep.
All right, where did we leave off of here, guys? Brad, those puzzles are good shit. Dirk Hall said skip the VS pre-order and bought some more Kinos. I still ain't purchased my Kinos yet. All right, 4K lowdown. Hey, what's up, guys? Just popped in. Appreciate you stopping by. Dirk said appreciate that, Johnny. Another title for Johnny to throw across the room. Primatos.
You ain't gonna be bored in this one, I'm telling you.
Basement Blue says thanks for the warning. Yeah. All right. LMAO on Primatos Pops. I'm dying over here crying and laughing. So it's perfect for family Thanksgiving. Sure. Absolutely. Check it out. This is easily 10 times more watchable than the Oscars.
You gotta love
Appreciate it, guys.
You gotta love at the beginning of the Prometheus though, when the father in the story gets a giant like barbarian sword as a gift, and he's like, "I'm just gonna hang this right here on the wall. That'll never come back later. I'll never use that."
And by the way, just a little side note: his vault of guns they get out, there's maybe 30 bullets. They shoot for an hour and a half. Just saying. All right. Okay, favorite zombie film, guys, go.
Bermutos.
Favorite zombie film? The first thing that popped in my head when I read that question was the remake of Dawn of the Dead. Absolutely love that movie. Love it. So I'm going to go with that one for now. That's the first thing that popped in my head for a reason. So
What's got, Brad?
28 Days Later.
Nice. Man.
I prefer a
that's a good one
zombie.
too. Yeah.
20 Days Later is fucking super. Oh man, I remember when that movie first rolled out, and I still love it just as much as the first time I seen it in theaters, man.
I actually like the sequel too.
Yeah, 28 weeks later. And that was the first movie that really did the fast zombies, ain't it?
Yep.
I mean, even though they're really infected more than zombies.
Probably. Yeah, that's the infected zombie.
Well, you remember after 28 Days Later, I mean, it was a good little bit later, but we actually got what was the vampire flick that Josh Hartnett had done? Those fucking vampires were on PCP running around.
30 Days of Nights or something like that?
Yeah.
But it's not zombies. It's a real good one.
Yeah, man. Love the hell out of that flick. But yeah, I'm going to have to throw out this film right here just because I don't think it gets enough praise and it's super sad, but that's going to be Deathgasm.
It's a really good zombie movie.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot of gore in it, Pops. May not.
Come on, man.
There's a lot of gore, and then there's Bermutos gore.
Now, Pop, listen to
Bermutos gore, that's a different level.
Right now, you can get on OrbitDVD and you can get the Raven Banner copy that actually comes with a slipcover.
You can't buy that. There's nothing on the spine. It's a blank spine.
Yeah, that is.
It ain't going to show on its shelf. I mean, that's not going to work. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Why the hell do they do that? Why would you not put the label on the spine?
I know, man.
I mean,
Tony reached out to them. They said it was just something they were trying. It wasn't a misprint. It was just something they were trying, and some people liked it, some people didn't.
I don't understand the plus of it. I mean, most people don't have the space to display their movies like this.
Yeah, that's
on the
what
shelf,
I was thinking. Maybe if you sort like that or whatever.
Who's got that kind of space?
Yeah.
Right now, you do, Pop.
No, I'm almost out.
Deathgasm, I believe, streams on Shudder. So if if you're apprehensive about the gore, if it's a little too gored out right now,
dude, I'm not. Whatever.
Talking about the gore.
This is gonna turn into Pops as a soft ass bitch.
Yeah.
Stop that. Listen,
y'all come look at my collection and say that.
Bermutos is not for everybody. I'll be the first to tell you. German horror is not for everybody. They're on a different level over there.
Pop, I'll tell you this right now. There's a great scene that happens because you haven't seen Deathgasm, have you?
No, I'm making a note of it. I'm gonna look it up on streaming, or I might go and just fucking order it.
Deathgasm is probably one of the only zombie films that actually has a dildo fight scene in it. I'm being fucking 100% real about that.
Probably, it's almost definitely the only one with the dildo fight scene.
Not to mention, they actually crank up a weed eater in that motherfucker.
Yeah, there's a lot of interesting. Yeah, I'm
not going to stream it. I'm just going to go ahead and blind buy it. You sold me on it.
It's good, man. It's really good, man.
A week later, let me tell you about Deathgasm, Johnny. What the hell were you thinking?
Dirk Hall says, "Oh shit, close up booger say it ain't so." Yeah, dude, you got to see how they do it, man. It's the cinematography of it, All right, Craig Williams says Scream Factory needs to release a collector's edition of The Faculty.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be a great collector's edition for sure. 4K lowdown, like Dance of the Dead, where the zombies get launched out of their graves while they were launched out of cannons. I was rolling. Dance of the Dead. Have I seen that?
I haven't.
Have y'all seen Dance of the Dead? I don't think I've seen that.
Hey, thank you for that input, the 4K lowdown. I am putting that on my watch list.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing now, too. Guys, I'm sure y'all know this by now, but Johnny and me, and I think Brad, too, we always make notes of shit that y'all say. We always try to look it up. We ain't aware of them.
Orbit definitely doesn't have it, so don't even bother going that route. Bear with me, Phyllis. You know me, I love me some recommendations. You said that was Dance of the Dead, right?
Dance of the Dead.
He said, I'm sorry. Of the Dead. It's a 2008 film, it looks like. Yep, there it is, right there. It's got a 5.8 out of 10 on IMDb, 80% Rotten Tomatoes. I just took a screenshot of that, and it is on Tubi to stream for free, by the way. So the 4K lowdown, thank you so much for that input right there. Get launched out of their graves like they were launched out of cannons. That's fucking awesome.
Hollow Note said, Clip Pops explaining the booger rolling from this live and make that his review of the movie.
Absolutely. Good idea right there, Holland, no doubt.
Challenger 5150. The necromantic movies, that shit is out of there.
I made him sit on the couch in my living room and watch the first one. Fucking turn it on. 50 minutes later, he's over there snoring with a beer in his lap. I'm like, God damn.
I have to go with Night of the Living Dead. I can't argue with that, man. It's a classic.
There you go. Oh, classic.
All right. With everyone being so preoccupied with the Kino sale, I'm assuming none of you have participated in the indicator sale. Me and Brad was on it last night. Whatever. We got on here and just video chatted. We never went live. And I got 5 titles in there. I haven't bought them yet, but they're.
I got 5. I bought them. They're on their way. I don't remember. I don't think it was very long. That would be honest.
If anybody will know, it'll be Cody.
Yeah, Cody.
Yeah, I had 5 titles, but I hadn't bought them yet.
How many did you pick up, Cody?
Yeah, I saw his cart, man. He has some real good shit in there. But, mostly he's going to go for the limited edition stuff, too, because it's just so limited. Once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
But, I just ordered
I grabbed shit like Hardcore, that movie Brad was recommending, whatever, with George C. Scott. And
next week, live on the show. Brad, what the fuck were you thinking with that Hardcore?
Also, what was the recommendation with George C. Scott, the Changeling?
Hardcore.
No, Hardcore.
Got you.
Hardcore is a great one. Awesome movie.
Rec 2. Still haven't watched that
yet.
Love the first one.
Yeah, I got that box set from Scream Factory, and I've watched the first one, but I haven't watched the rest of the movies in the box set yet.
Oh.
I thought Deathgasm was going to suck, but I watched it 3 times in 2 days. You won't regret it, Alan. Yeah, I got a notation of it now. Johnny, you said that you seen that on Tubi? It was free on Tubi right now?
Shudder.
No. I was just looking at a Dance of the Dead, and it says it's on Tubi. Now, as far as Deathgasm, I couldn't be sure on that, man. But
okay,
you definitely want to.
I thought the first time on Shudder. It's probably still on Shudder if I had to guess.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking order it. I mean, like I said, I'm just gonna order it. I'll look it up. I got a note to look it up later. All right, Dead Alive, hands down favorite. Dead Alive's a great one, and the rumor still is we're gonna get a fucking release of that one day. So we'll see.
We're gonna be saying
4K. That would be fantastic
again. So yeah, who knows, man?
Dead Alive, very similar to Prometheus.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Don't let him lie to you guys. All right, Ragnar666, what's going on, man? The Mondo sale is this weekend also. Damn, there's too many sales, guys.
Brad, what you got to say about that, man?
That's not Mondo Macabro. That's Mondo. It's a different company.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Mondo makes really nice-looking steel books.
Mondo.
Overseas. Mondo.
Okay.
They had a great Shaun of the Living Dead, which is also a zombie movie that's on everybody's favorite zombie films. They had one of those, man. That thing went so fucking fast, and it goes for crazy money.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says Mondo Macabro is limited to 1,000 to 1,500. Grab them while they're still available.
Yep. They're the 3 red case editions are out right now.
Yeah.
So they're still available if you want to pick them up.
And those really jump up in price when they go out of print, don't they?
You've been pretty adamant about checking OrbitDVD for the Mondo title.
The used ones, I find them all. I bought some off Orbit used.
Gotcha. Now is that you can go over to the side scroll of the menu and just hit Mondo Macabre and they'll bring up everything they got in stock. They'll be in there.
Yeah,
just making sure they had like a little tag on there where you could do that, like they do everything else.
All right, Dirk Hall says, y'all know what's insane? The cheapest champagne and bullets on eBay is $90, and some folks selling it for $180. Yeah, that's ridiculous, man.
I should have waited. I sold mine for $100.
You had it already sold before you.
I sold it before the thing even got here. I was so I hated that movie, but I get it. It's a so bad it's good type movie, but my God, it's a slog to get through.
If I'd just waited like maybe 3-4 months later to sell my VSA line, I probably could have came out with like $500 more out of it. But for what I got, I had like the first 7, and I sold them all in one big lot. If I told you what I sold those for, you guys wouldn't believe me. But I assure you, they sold within like maybe 15 minutes of me putting them on eBay.
Oh, I'm sure.
We all know what they go for.
I'm sure that was crazy.
Now, granted, one of them just wasn't one movie, like the Vice Academy. That really had three. You know, it was 1 through 3.
1 through 3, yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, that's going for like $2.99 right now, average $1.99, whatever it is, something crazy.
Exactly. Hey, man, you know, kudos to anybody who can do that, man, and everything. But if you're paying that much money and you're blind buying something, I'll tell you right now, I watched all 3 of them, and if I know what I know now, I wouldn't have paid the what was it, $28.99, $35 what I paid for it. Wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
But we all know how that goes.
Oh. Columbia Noir 2, 3, and 4. I've seen those. Hammer Volume 6, Light Sleep starring William Dafoe, directed by Paul Schrader, and Crime Wave, written by Sam Raimi, and directed by the Coen brothers.
Now keep in mind, that's a lot of movies right there for that indicator order, because each one of those noir sets are like 4 films. The Hammer Volume 6 is like 4 sets. 4, 8, 12, 16, 13. He's got like 14 movies right there.
Yep. It's a nice little haul.
Yep.
What's up, Future Boy? Hello, fellas in heat.
Thanks for stopping by, Future Boy, man. He's always in here too, man. Showing support, man.
You can thank Red Letter Media for that price point on Get Even. They made that movie famous. Super excited for Miami Connection 4K. No, yeah, I've actually never seen Miami Connection, but everybody's talking about it like it's some. So I'm going to check it out for sure.
Pop,
I'm excited.
It's pronounced Getaven.
Oh shit!
No, it's they.
Well, you know,
they meant to do a space and they didn't do it, so it just.
You can see where I was confused at. All right, but I caught you now. Finally found my Dance of the Dead DVD from Ghost House Underground. Awesome. Ghost House Underground. Okay.
Yeah, they're the ones that used to have like the slip cover, the clear slip covers over their DVD release, and it said it'll actually say like Ghost House on the side of it. You've seen them before.
Yeah, I have.
They had like a DVD line. I don't think they did that line for. They might have did it for Blu-ray. I'm not sure, but I don't recall seeing the clear slip covers for the like the Pet Sematary exclusives and American Psycho we got from Best Buy. Like those clear slip covers, and they'll have the little label on the side like Mondo does.
Right.
Similar to that.
Cody said there's 6 movies in each noir set. Still getting through volume 1.
Shit, man, that's 18 films just for what 2, 3, and 4 that he ordered right there, man. I saw his screenshot of his order too, man. Like those, it wasn't bad prices at all, even after the conversion rate from Great British Pound to U.S. dollar.
Right.
Why don't you handle this, Bob?
I got you. Future Boy said, "Do you guys have goals for completing a specific label?" The only one that I'm trying to do that with is Scream Factory, just because I'm so fucking far into it now. I'm not going to quit. I mean, shit, I'm 100 titles away from being done. So yeah, I'm trying to complete with them, but after that, it won't ever happen again. Now I say that the Vestron series is just a few fucking titles. Are cheap. I'll keep up with those, but there ain't no way in hell I would ever try to do that again with another major label. There's no way in hell. But like I said, I'm so far into that now, I'd be stupid to quit unless I just say fuck it and just sell everything I got. But so yeah, I'm trying to do that with Scream Factory to answer your question. But I don't think any of you guys are as dumb as I am with that, right?
I'll buy Mondos if I can get them, Mondo Macabros if I can get them cheap.
Yeah.
But I'm not paying these crazy $200-$300 prices for an old red case.
Right.
Yeah. There's as far as the labels, there's no way I'm gonna collect all of a Pacific label. Like it's just cherry picking from whatever label it is. I'll blind buy a bunch of shit from any label, but I'm not gonna grab all of them though.
Right.
Like let's talk about that new Vestron release that everybody just got. I'm sorry, I'm not. Even though I love Corey Feldman and I love Corey Haim, I hate that fucking movie.
Yeah.
The new Vestron that's coming out looks pretty good though.
Sure does.
The Nick Nolte one.
Tony
wants a copy of that bad. Master of the '80s.
Yeah.
He's really trying to get a copy of that. So I guess he likes that movie. I've never seen it. I don't know what it is, but
I did. I just filmed a video with all these releases before we went live, and if you watch the video, it'll probably be up tomorrow now. I said that if this wasn't in the Vestron line, I never would have fucking bought it. I said I've seen it back in the day, but it's never nothing. It was never anything I would have purchased just randomly on the shelf. It's only because this motherfucker was part of the line. I got all the rest of them, and fuck, it's cheap. It was like $16 or whatever. It was dirt cheap. But yeah, that is. I can see y'all's point that now that I'm further into this collecting shit than when I was when I started, if I knew now what I knew when I started getting Scream Factory, I never would have tried to be a completionist with that line. It's just there's too many fucking titles.
Well,
But but now I'm just so fucking far into it. Now don't get me wrong. Now, with Screen Factory ain't like this. Most of the shit I get from Screen Factory I enjoy. There's a handful of shit I don't. But overall, I got a big collection of movies I'm pretty fucking proud of when it comes to that line.
absolutely.
But I'm never going to do it again just because it's a pain in the ass. I almost feel obligated at this point to when they release shit for the new month now. It's like, okay, fuck it, I got to grab these. That's what I don't like about it. You know?
You can safely say you would have went both feet in on the collector's editions, completing that no matter what.
Yeah, and I should have stopped there. I should have stopped there with the collector's editions.
Yeah.
Is what I should have done. Looking back now, because I mean, fuck, there's so many goddamn standalone releases, man. I mean, hell, they come out with 3 or 4 a month. You know, some months even more than that.
And let's don't forget, you're going all in too with the IFC collaboration titles, the old Chiller titles that Screen Factory worked with.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
So,
that label alone, with all of its IFC stuff, the limited Roger Corman films, I mean, it's endless. Like that's you're
I mean, if you look over here over my shoulder, and there's one shelf you can't see, from the very top of this shelf here all the way down to where you see the box sets, all that's fucking Screen Factory. That's all fucking Shout Selects, the collector's editions, and the standalone shit.
Hey, gotcha. I was about to say, did you ever jump into trying to grab any of the steel books from my Screen
No,
Factory?
I never got into the steel books. Never did.
Gotcha.
I was so focused on the other shit, I just never got into those. And plus, I started kind of late, so I didn't want to jump into those. But yeah, but when I get done getting these last 100, I'm still trying to get, then I'm done with that, dude. It's going to be cherry picking from there forward. I mean, obviously I'm going to get what they put out because they got me now. And I may get tired of it one day and just say the hell with it. I'm going to go online and just sell the shit. I'm never going to sell the collector's editions, but I don't know, man. The biggest thing is going to be space. You know, I don't want 80% of my collection, to be. I have nowhere to put shit because I got so much Screen Factory shit.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I got some decisions to make down the road, but right now it's kind of a personal vendetta now to finish.
Well, I think you beautifully put vendetta.
Think about this.
It is what it is.
Think about this mentality too, Pop. Don't think that those lines, like especially like somebody like Vestron, there's not a whole lot of titles, especially for those Blu-ray slip cover releases. Don't think they're not going to take advantage of any film they can license at that moment or something they already have in the vault. That they're going to spit out, put a slip cover on it, and have that number on it because there's plenty of people who says, "Well, I've already got all the rest of them."
Yeah,
Right.
MVD Rewind. Yeah,
I guarantee you, they have that demographic alone already set up in their sales projections on what their return's going to be before they even put it out.
Yeah, I'm sure. All right, guys, let's catch up here with the chat. Got a few coming in here. Not too many. Let's see where we at. What do you guys think Vinegar Syndrome selling about the 4Ks for $50? What do y'all think about those prices?
Criterion does it.
Yeah.
Is that really what you want to be compared to? You really want to be in there that boat with them? I mean, I think that's really high in my opinion.
Yeah.
But they're selling. Me and Alan both bought one. So Brian's a subscriber. If anybody didn't know that, he'll get it. Also, so it's a good looking set. What can I tell you? I'm dying to see if they did anything.
Yeah.
Oh,
What's up, Mel? My Killer Podcast. What's up, guys? Sorry I'm late. I appreciate you coming by, Mel. Cody says any error. Yeah. Any error video. Any error. Can't talk, guys. Any Arrow video June releases that you guys are excited for. June releases. Cody, help me out here. Do you guys know of any June releases coming from Arrow? I haven't looked that up yet. What you got, Brad?
No. Didn't they just announce the April? So I don't know what's coming out in June, or is that what's coming out? That's the 5 that they announced the other day.
Yeah, remember it had Demonia on there from Fulci?
Yeah, the Demonia set looks cool, and I heard the special features are really good on it. Because Demonia is not the greatest Fulci movie, but apparently there's a lot of Fulci stuff in there, interviews that they found and stuff like that. So that might be cool.
Absolutely.
To hear from the master of gore himself.
Dirk Hall said that VS Thriller is $67 ship. That's bullshit, man. Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Did the price go back up, or is that the new price now? Because Brian was telling me, that, and he knows all this because he's a subscriber, that that is the sale price, $49.99. It's going to be in the $60 range when it's not on sale. So I didn't check that. If the sale's over, sale's probably over.
Well. All right. Future Boy says Scream Factory is infamous for re-releasing their titles with better versions down the road. Yeah, they're doing that with the 4K lines now. That 4Ks that's gonna be another battle I'm gonna have to fight. But that's part of the game. The other side of the coin, VWF was cool. I'd watch it again. Yeah, that was a fun movie. Great
if anyone
cast.
in the chat is an RLJE fan and they're looking for RLJEs, go over to Hamilton. They got RLJEs for days, and they're like $3.95, $4.95 a piece. And if you're using you don't get free shipping with Hamilton. It doesn't matter how much you buy. But if you're buying 50 titles for $4 or whatever, $6 in shipping is not going to kill you.
Right.
Hey, Ragnar666, man, thanks for all the support, man. Thanks for jumping here, having fun. Ragnar666, he was the very first contest winner I ever held on my channel about 2 years ago.
Oh, wow.
He won the copy of Maniac Cop. He had a very good, fond memory of that movie, too, so I was glad to put that in his hands.
I'm going to have a giveaway on my channel, Category 3 and Me channel, and I'm going to have
giving away?
Primutos as the prize, and I'm going to rig the competition. So the Pops wins it.
Yeah.
Hell of a way to network your channel, right? I'm gonna have a giveaway, but it's rigged.
Yeah, it's gonna be rigged. You have no chance of winning, but please subscribe.
One person has a chance of winning.
All right, here we go. Arrow Video Jim releases The Stylist. Urzumi. Yeah, I know I can't say shit like that. Irizuma. How about that? Is that close enough? Major Dundee and Years of Lead. 5 classic Italian crime thrillers. Yeah, Years of Lead. I've seen that one.
They're putting that back out again. They're convinced.
I thought The Stylist. 2020. So I guess this is going to be standard editions of it. I guess.
It might be. Yeah, you're probably right.
There's the limited edition set right there.
Yeah, sure. That's where I say that you had it. You did it one of your videos.
This was a gift from Donato Giallo, which I haven't talked to sadly since probably New Year's at this point. I think he got fed up with YouTube and unfortunately just kind of disappeared.
Yeah.
Much love for that guy though. It's good for him.
No, I haven't seen The Stylist. You guys ever check that out? I've heard a lot of people say it was pretty decent.
I have it. They had a limited edition slipcover release that popped out. I know Frank from over at Frank Polch's channel. He picked it up. I know he was giving a review on it, which the review wasn't bad at all. And I believe it wasn't disconnected. It was I'm trying to think of it off the top of my head, but I know somebody else
reviewed it.
And yeah, I wouldn't mind picking it up. That's for sure. I think it originally was retailed at $27.99 for the limited one with the slip cover.
Yeah, I got it with the slip.
I wouldn't mind.
I liked it. It's because it's a descent into madness type movie. Yeah. She's already got problems and she's trying to keep it together. A little tame, kind of drags a little bit, but nicely shot. And I like modern horror that's got.
And that Major Dundee is like an old Charlton Heston movie, ain't it? I know Major Dundee had a limited edition from Arrow, so I'm guessing that's going to be a standard edition. Maybe, I don't know.
Yeah,
but I haven't seen it, but I almost grabbed that limited edition set last year. All right. Ragnar666 said, "Outrageous! 88 film sales raised for $20 and makes a profit."
So sometimes a lot less than 20 too.
Yeah.
Anybody's interested, the Stylist limited edition with slip is on OrbitDVD for $29.99.
Okay. All right. Where we at? Cody, Montana. Vinegar Syndrome getting greedy or what? Even with the packaging, artwork, special features, and restoration work, no 4K standalone release should ever be $60 unless it's coming from Second Sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I mean, that Dawn of the Dead set's definitely worth $60. So, with all the shit you get with that. But yeah, I can agree with that, Cody. All right, Dirk Hall. Y'all hit that like I'm excited for Primatos to watch with my wife for a minute anyways.
She'll make it a few minutes.
Yeah, good luck with that, buddy.
Wait till the priest comes on screen.
Yep, let's going to Johnny there, I think, for the back in the day. Born to be Rad, what's up, boys?
Good.
My Killer Podcast. I enjoy the stylus. It's a slow psychological burn.
It's in the vein of Maniac, kind of. You know, if you're familiar with Maniac.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's definitely some nods to Maniac.
Mel's telling Garrett hello. Future Boy, my goal is... Go ahead.
She got a really good, whenever the Screen Factory was doing the Shocktober sale, I watched her. That's how I found her channel, was she was doing her complete Screen Factory sale haul. And then come to find out, man, like she's been on YouTube for a good while. And I was like binge watching all of her stuff. She pulled out that's how I found out about the Burbs. The vinyl was My Killer Podcast. I believe Tim Talks Talkies sent it to her, and she took it out and even took the vinyl out of it. And I was like, I'm sold. I'm getting that thing. She did a really good job on that breakdown.
Yeah, and her and Garrett did a stream the other day talking about the Burbs. The whole stream was talking about the Burbs and stuff like that. It was a good stream.
Hey, the movie's so good, man. It deserves it, man.
Right.
That movie's still being talked about how many years later?
Yeah. Our Future Boy says, my goal is getting all Kung Fu releases, 88, Eureka, and Arrows. Open the floodgates on us recently. Yeah, there's been a bunch of them.
Yeah. I mean, look, just between 88 and Eureka alone, that list is almost endless at this point. I think they all got the license at the same exact time, and they were just like, let's throw them out.
Dirk Hall, did y'all like X? Yes, I did. I went and seen it yesterday. I know that me and Brad and Brian and Johnny, I don't know if you're going to join us on that. Are you going to join us Wednesday night?
No.
Okay, we're gonna talk a spoiler review of X. I think Wednesday night. We think 9. You guys keep an eye out for it. But yes, just to let you know, yes, I did enjoy it. Brad, you got anything to say?
Yes, absolutely. Go see it. If you haven't seen it, go see it.
Yeah.
I looked up the box office for it today. I had Zulu look up the box office. I think she said it's sitting right now at 8.5, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a solid movie. It's a good one.
Anybody know what the budget was for that film? For the filming budget?
I'm assuming that probably modern horror movies they use 10, 20 million. I mean,
hope he gets a nice return on it before they take it out.
I bet you the physical media is going to sell good for it at least.
Oh yeah, they'll come out with a nice release for that. I think they will anyway. But
I hope A24.
It's A24, so.
Well, I hope they do a release like that Lamb edition you just got. Hope A24 does an edition based, that like that.
Well, it's officially an A24 film, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It is.
They announced a Blu-ray for regular A24 Blu-ray with a slip, but if it sells, they'll do the upgraded version on A24 site, which would be great.
Now, Pop, here's the question me and you want to know: is Best Buy going to do it in an exclusive steelbook for it?
I would love for it to, but they really hadn't for any other A24 titles I can think of. I know the Green Knight just got a 4K slip and a Blu-ray slip. So I don't think Hereditary got an exclusive steelbook. I don't think. To my memory, I can't think of any Best Buy exclusive steelbooks for A24. Maybe you're wrong about that, but I don't think I have any.
Mm-hmm.
So my guess would probably be no, but I'd be all for it.
That's a Tony question.
That's a Tony question. If Tony's still around, maybe he can let us know. Let's see. Did you guys talk about the VS after sale
Price?
After sale price, yeah.
Yeah. We haven't. I haven't heard the exact number. I heard 60 plus after the sale is over for Thriller, but who knows? Garrett, by the way, I saw you at Horror Hound. Well, your face at least on cards all over the place. So I don't know who's doing that for you, but you're getting your name out there for sure.
Sorry about that, fellas. I guess the Wi-Fi just dropped all of a sudden.
Well, you're good, man. All right, other side of the coin. I just watched the new Scream. I missed the Steelbook pre-order, so maybe I'm wrong. When I watch streaming stuff, it's never as good as physical, but it wasn't that good. Yeah, I still haven't watched it yet. I got the 4K Steelbook ordered, and I'm going to wait for that. So I still haven't seen it yet.
Me neither.
I missed it in theaters. All right, Burkall said, "What's up, Born to be Rad?" He said, "Thriller's going to be $80 after tonight. Cloak and Dagger 60. Like, what?" Yeah.
Jesus.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
You got to be kidding me. You know how mad people are going to be that didn't buy it?
But no, despite how mad they are and how obnoxious those prices are or going to be, it's going to sell out because everybody's going to have it. It's going to slip.
I mean, they haven't even said how many copies they're printing. yet either. Like normally, Vinegar Syndrome it says 6,000, 5,000, whatever. They haven't even said how many they're printing yet. So they think it's going to be a big hit for them, and maybe it is.
That's too much damn money. That's crazy, man.
That's a lot of money for one release, $80.
Garrett says, "Hey, the dirt." That's insane, Garrett. Yeah, we agree. Other side of the coin says, "Too much oddly disturbing stabbing in the new Scream movie."
It brings the slaughter pretty good. I will give the new stream that.
Our Challenger 5150 from the Masters of Horror series, Cigarette Burns, Cigarette Burns, watch a good flick. Was a good flick, I'm guessing.
Check that one out. I'm familiar with that one either.
Yeah, I didn't like Scream 5.
Yeah.
That much it was okay. I've heard a lot of people say that as well. That it was okay, it was alright, but it wasn't, next level stuff. Alright, did you guys get the Black Friday VS pre-sale? It's over at midnight tonight. Yeah, I grabbed it. I grabbed that bundle. So
I didn't get the bundle. I got 2 titles. I got the Thriller and I got Hard Rock Zombies. But Hard Rock Zombies isn't part a sale or whatever. I just, I definitely needed a title to get that free shipping. You know how it is.
X, I gave a 7 out of 10.
It's a solid horror film, man. I hope everybody goes and sees it and supports it. I'm a fan.
I maybe went. That's pretty close, Dirk. I maybe would have went 8 out of 10, but I'm right there with you. It was a solid movie. All right, the VS pre-order sale price did seem a bit high.
Yeah.
Future Boy says, "I'll be getting the Batman Steelbook. I'm assuming Best Buy will be getting." Yeah, I'm sure they'll have one for that.
Target will have one too. They'll have their own exclusive, I bet.
Walmart will have one that everybody's gonna go crazy for that one. There'll be a bunch of releases.
Yep.
All right. Street Team, bro. It says, "Wow, man, that's amazing. How was Horror Hound? Look great, but look crazy as hell packed."
Super busy, super packed. The Synapse table sales were not good. The deals were not good. Vinegar Syndrome table, deals were not good. And it was a very small table. But the Severn table, on the other hand, these callers don't run. The Severn table was excellent. The guys there were real knowledgeable. They knew every title on the table. And they worked with people if you bought a bunch of titles, they gave you free stuff. Talked about it earlier on. So hit up the Severn table next time you're at a convention.
Oh, Challenger's 5150 comment right there for that Master of Horror series. He said the title, which it just dawned on me. Cigarette Burns. That's actually the one that John Carpenter directed on there.
Okay.
So, I was running through my mind. I was like, I know me and him's watched a ton of Masters of Horror series together because I even bought the collection we was watching. I was trying to think of Cigarette Burns though. The guy from The Walking Dead who plays Daryl, what's his name? Jesus. Come on, guys. You know who he is. The guy who plays Daryl.
I know. Yeah, I'm trying to think of his damn name. I ain't watched the show.
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus. Thank you.
He's the star.
Was he there? The Walking Dead people were there. I didn't go to the thing.
Of course, they always want $100 or $150 for a photo and an autograph.
Well, there was a big talk. What are they called? Panel. There was a big panel.
Guys, I'm in a town that never has shit like that. We got like a small fairgrounds, and we had a little, Comic-Con thing or whatever come one time, and they had a Walking Dead table that they had pimped on the radio for like 2 weeks. And so I went out there just to kind of check it out because I've never been to a convention like that before. And we had one here in town. We could check it out. Nothing to it. You go back to where the Walking Dead table was. This is who they had from the Walking Dead series. You remember Michonne when she used to walk the 2 guys that didn't have a jaw?
Yeah.
Her 2 pets. They had those 2 guys there signing autographs, which was kind of cool. I mean, if somebody in a town like mine, you don't get anybody. So I got their autographs, for what it's worth. But you talk about the bottom of the barrel of the Walking Dead trope to have for an autograph.
Oh yeah.
But that's the extent of my Comic-Con, whatever. So
yeah, Pop, you remember when you was talking about Hollow's Horror Ground, the special features for the old Screen Factory releases? Yeah,
Sean Clark.
Yeah, the guy Sean Clark, he does the management for all 90% of those celebrities for those conventions, and they all say that he sets the price point. So you'll have somebody like Daryl from Walking Dead who's charging $100 or $150 for an autograph and a photo. Then you'll have Bill Moseley over in the corner who's like, yeah, $10 for a picture, $10 for an autograph. Saw that myself. So,
Yeah, that's crazy.
crazy how that works.
But what's funny is when I seen, I was such a big Walking Dead fan at the time. When I seen these two guys, I'm geeking out. It's like, these guys are walking around just in makeup with no spoken lines. So, you live in a town like mine where you don't get any shit like that around. You gotta, I guess you're hungry for it, I guess.
Absolutely. And they bank on it too, man.
Oh, yeah. They were super cool guys, though. They said they talked to you forever. But just talking about the show was kind of neat. All right. Audio is a bit hard to hear sometimes.
What, for the live stream?
For the stream, tell us more.
Absolutely.
Yeah, let us know if we're not sounding good, guys. Let us know. We're all still pretty new to this. All right. Here's the link. Maybe it's talking about something else.
Maybe it's a stream or something. Or maybe it's a link to that cigarette burns thing you were talking about.
Or his room tour video, because I was talking about that earlier, because I couldn't find him on
Oh,
YouTube.
gotcha.
Oh, link to, okay, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Channel.
Vinegar syndrome has started to rub me the wrong way. That's just not right, especially after talking all that good shit towards Synapse. I'm sure there'll be a price hike on the next sale as well. Yeah, guys, it really sucks, man. Unfortunately, all this shit's going to be going up in price. Probably. I hope not, but I mean,
it's already done went up, man. Like that last sale we just had, when the old back catalog releases with the slipcover that was still available, those would be $17.50. Those went to $20. The old $15 titles that was not too far back, that used to be $15 during the sale, now those are $17.50. That was just in this last sale. So for Black Friday. So I guarantee you, man, it's already went up enough. Let's don't go anymore.
Yeah, man, come on. I mean, we're trying to keep this shit going. You keep raising the prices. We ain't going to be able to afford to support you. It just don't make any sense.
$29.99 for regular blue, probably by the end of the year. It's already $27.99.
Yep. He said it's called the Complete Movie Room Tour. I'll check it out after the stream, man.
Absolutely.
All right. Future Boy says, I pre-ordered Miami Connection, Cloak and Dagger so fast. Yeah, I'm a big fan of Cloak and Dagger. Been waiting so long for good releases of those titles. Yeah, I remember Dabney Coleman was the guy that, if you guys ain't never seen the movie, Dabney Coleman kind of plays his, in my memory, he's like his imaginary friend character or whatever. You have very young Henry Thomas is in it. Cloak and Dagger's a fun film. Like, I was 10 when I watched it. Being 50, it might suck. But at 10 years old, I'd watched it all the time. It was a blast. So, for nostalgic reasons, I definitely grabbed it. But it may not hold up. I mean, it's hard to tell. It's such an old movie.
Other side of the coin, I just found you, brother. Thanks for throwing that out there, man.
Okay, cool. I will definitely check him out. I've already subscribed to him. I just need to check out that video. All right, where are we at here? Ragnar666. Undo cure within cigarette burns also. These guys don't know that I don't know how to read when it comes to... All right, Dirk Hall says, I'll be passing out some hot cards at Texas Frightmare as well for Dead Pit and Born to Be Rad.
Awesome, man.
That's cool. That's awesome.
Support, man.
Dirk, we run in the streets, LOL.
Got that street team going, man. That's awesome.
All right, for Johnny.
I got you, brother.
All right, hell yeah, Born to Be Rad. You guys sound fine. All right, cool. So that's good. The quality of my videos suck as well. Don't feel too bad about it. Ha ha. Man, y'all don't worry about that. Y'all just make some videos, man. Everybody would like to see them. It don't matter about that shit. That shit comes around.
We just need more of your face in there, Cody.
Exactly.
There you go, man.
We're about to change all that though. We got something planned for this week coming up. So.
Oh, sweet.
But it's something.
Awesome. Be looking forward to it. I think there's a message lag. Uh-oh.
Oh, damn.
The other side of the coin, right on. We're mostly streaming, guys, so I hope we don't have the same problem we had the other night. We got 25 people in here.
I'll check it.
So, guys, if there's anybody that's the chatting and I'm not answering, just please know I'm not ignoring you. It hadn't come through on this stream. We're multi-streaming. And for the most part, all streams go to all 3 channels. But we had a problem the other night where we were missing some. And so if we are, I do apologize. But, all right. Right on, guys. I got to go for a smoke. Oh, you don't smoke? What are you, one of those health nuts?
You need a fitness freak?
Fitness freaks?
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin. All right, man. You call up on the chat.
Yeah, man. Go ahead and keep it going, man. I'm looking on my desk real fast just to give y'all a heads up. I don't think I have anything that you guys ain't already seen. They ain't already shown. So this is gonna be all you here. I'm just gonna watch.
All right, I'll run back to it right quick because we did take a real big gap. So, OrbitDVD Hall, of course, like I said, VHS, Love Cult Cinema Obsession, VHS Massacre 2, put out by Trauma right there. Got the Blu-ray of that. The 88 Films Limited Edition of the Tough Ones, which, like I said, Grindhouse Releasing also has a release of that. So, for anybody who doesn't have a Region B player, that'll probably help you. Also, the Dark Star? Yeah, Dark Star from for The Last Matinee right there. I'm sure the title is The Last Matinee. They just went for the, I believe that's the original one-sheet art they went with for that. That's a newer film. It's not all. I think that film was done in 2020. David Cronenberg's of Existence right there from 101 Black Label. Also grabbed that Lamb right there. Just the Blu-ray release. I'm trying to think. What was that movie? MUBI. Their label's right there at the top. Blind Buy right there, but I'm definitely going to dig into it. Of course, can't wait to get to that as well. That's Reform Schoolgirls from Vinegar Syndrome. I think that's what, 389, 369. I can't tell from the side barely. Yeah, I think it's 389. All right, next up, guys. So here we go. Had to grab this one right here. This is from none other than Second Sight, and they actually still had this on the shelf. So that is The Man with the X-Ray Eyes right there. Had a good price on this. I went ahead and grabbed it. We all know how the limited edition sets hike up whenever these things are gone from Second Sight. They just fucking get outrageous. All right, had to grab this one. This is my first German media steelbook purchase ever. Had to grab it because I have no idea how long we're going to be waiting for that 4K UHD release from Second Sight. But that thing was just too damn beautiful to leave on that shelf. What you think about that artwork right there, Pop?
Yeah, that's badass, dude. That's badass.
Sick.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, even the back of it right there, if you look, everything's written in German. The book in there, I've always seen in these releases, it's all German writing. Unfortunately, I won't be able to take advantage of that. You guys know I'm a fucking nut when it comes to literature and booklets and books and all that other shit.
And Johnny, you know how much I love that damn movie, man. It was hard for me not to pick that up when I was on that German site when I got that German release of The Running Man.
Turbine.
I just about got that, man. Just about got that. And I said no. I knew that damn 4K was coming out, and it about killed me. So let me know how the transfer is on that.
Oh, well, man, and just a heads up too, man. I'll let you know. Definitely, I think Orbit. When I was in there, I know on the shelf, who knows what they had, sitting in back stock. I do know that they had just got this one in themselves. Diabolic DVD just got it in a few weeks ago as well. So both sites have it. I believe Orbit had a good stack of them left on the shelf.
Okay. I might go in and grab it just for the hell of it.
It's got a price tag on it, brother. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
But I just couldn't leave it sitting there, man. And like I said, who knows? It'll probably be another year before Second Sight lets this thing go, man. So, all right, another Second Sight limited edition right here. Had to grab this one. Especially I try to buy movies. It's going to be a big thing for the wife and everything. But that is Swallow right there. I've heard the most ridiculous shit about this movie, so I had to pick it up. It is the Second Sight limited edition right there. As you can see, I already cracked it open. And I had to look at the book in there, of course. So, but that is Swallow. This is a DVD copy, but it's brand new and sealed, and I got this thing for an amazing price, and I couldn't just leave it laying there. That is the Sin Hall Syndrome right there, the Dario Argento film. This is the Blu-ray 2-disc set right here. Has the slipcover, all that good stuff. Had it sitting on the shelf. I wasn't about to leave that in there. Here we go right here with some Umbrella releases right here. This is one, unfortunately, I haven't seen, even though everybody raves about this fucking flick. I first learned about this flick on the 50 of the best films that you've never seen, and that is Razorback. So, had to grab that. That's from the Umbrella series, what is that, Beyond Genres, Volume 4. So, had to pick that up. Great prices on this stuff, too, man. I'm telling you, for what I paid for these Umbrella titles in here is pretty much about the same prices you find like in a dump bin for Blu-rays. So Brad has discussed this movie, which, it brought back some great memories. It's been a little bit probably since I popped in and watched it. Pop, I know you just watched it as well. I had to grab this. I had the DVD for it, never upgraded a Blu-ray, and for I think it was like $9. Why not? That is the unrated cut right
Oh,
there.
hell yeah, man. I love that movie.
So as soon as I saw it on the shelf, man, the first thing I thought about was you just talking about, hey, you just watched it again. I only had the DVD of it. And like I said, I think Brad's done brought this movie up in at least 2 or 3 films of just these super slept on fucking great horror films from the past 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I think this was around 2003.
Yeah.
And, hey, man, $9, dude. I wasn't going to leave it sitting there on the shelf, man. Here's one I found that he had stacked up at the counter. They were getting some more inventory in, and he was unboxing it. This is not, I believe Studio Canal released this as a limited edition box set. Unfortunately, knowing that, it's probably way out of print just because of stupid money. But this is the 4K UHD, and it's got the slipcover on it, which is pretty hard to find sometimes. That is Don't Look Now. I've heard the most amazing shit about this movie. Unfortunately, I'm one of the only people in the world who's never seen this goddamn movie. So I'm going to change that now. But hey, Donald,
great ending. Great ending. It comes out of nowhere.
But yeah,
You're not the only one, Johnny. I've never seen it.
Really? Damn.
Yeah,
Okay.
never seen it.
Yeah, I can't
Watch along.
Yeah. Let me make a note. I have to grab it.
There's a great price on this too, man. So hey, go over. They had like 3 more when he was taken out of the box, man. So if you want to grab it, man, for a 4K for $29, come on, man. That's Studio Canal too, so you know it's going to be a fucking good transfer. All right, so in OrbitDVD, they have like their really expensive out of print titles and like this big glass display shelving unit where they have to unlock it to get it out. And I saw like 2 or 3 of the Arrow Video Blu-ray window editions. Unfortunately, I had all of them with the exception of this one, and I know this bitch is hard to find. This is one of the ones just like Zombie Flesh Eaters that was very limited. And they had this sitting in a display case for a price I couldn't even believe. I just kind of thought they messed up on the pricing on it. But that is Mario Bava's Lisa and the Devil. And I will tell you, this thing is 100% complete. It has everything in it.
I know you love the Windows boxes, those box sets. Those Windows sets.
Man. You know, and they're so hard to come by, man. But every year I was even talking to Matt about this last night. It seems like every year I get lucky enough if I'm adding like 3 or 4 of them. Whether it's the DVD or the Blu-ray window editions, they're just hard to find. You can find them on eBay all day long. The prices on them are too high, or they're missing the poster, they're missing the booklet, they're missing the art cards. If it's missing anything, that shit ain't going on my shelf. But there we go. That's Lisa and the Devil right there. Had to grab it. Amazing price. All right, guys. Here we go. Right here. Here's an 88 films released from the Italian line collection right here. Had to grab this one, of course, because it's a Django film. But that is Django Kill. If you live, shoot. So great price on this, by the way. I'm telling you, like those Universal releases, the 88 films Italian collection, those have great prices on them. You can't walk out. I think I might have paid like $11, $12. $12 the highest for that right there. So I don't have it yet. I don't have the Blue Underground release, so got that one. They have the Blue Underground release sitting on the shelf, and they wanted $22.99 for it, so that wasn't happening. And I had to grab this one right here, even though I have the Grindhouse releasing box set of this. Unfortunately, I didn't get the, I believe Arrow Video, I know they did a window box set of it, and it's just really hard to find when it's complete for a good price. But Shameless Entertainment put this out, and the way they designed this box is just really cool. I don't know if you can kind of see it, but you can see the disc in there because it's kind of clear.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll turn it over on the back. You can probably pick it up a little bit better with the eye. Right
Yeah.
See the disc in it. It's on
This card, yeah.
That's nice.
But it says 1013, so a little bit over the 1,000 mark right there. I don't know what it was limited to because I don't think it says it on the back. But man, that's Lucio Fulci's masterpiece with, I'd say, City of the Living Dead. It's some of my favorite films. So I saw that sitting on the shelf and I was like, I don't give a fuck how much it costs. That shit's coming on. So I grabbed that. All right, guys, I'll hold that up right quick. That is, in fact, all the actual physical media that I bought from there. I got 2 things over here I'm going to show you right quick, and that'll be it. So that was my
Damn, that's a haul, son. That is a haul.
I made sure, hey, that was like a 2.5, 3 hour trip over there and another 2.5, 3 hour trip coming back. So I made it work. And guys, I got these right here. It's going to be hard for me to hold these up so you guys can get it framed, but they had these in the poster bin and I had to have them. They're all boarded and they're bagged.
Oh, cool.
Yes, so that's Night of the Living Dead right there, which somebody just mentioned that was their favorite zombie movie of all time, of course. But yeah, I would tell you right now that's definitely like a 24 by 36 kind of size. But like I said, they already come bagged and boarded, and they're like $11 a piece. You can't go wrong with it. And here's the last one right here, fellas, and I promise you I'll be done. Had to grab this one as well.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
Great
$11, man. So my only regret is I was digging through there and I found Night of the Living Dead, and I found that one right there as well. Unfortunately, they did not have a Day of the Dead in stock at that moment, but I assure you, as soon as that comes back up on the site or I take my next trip, that will change. So all 3 of them will be lined up pretty, displayed on the wall. All right, Pop, that's going to do it, man.
Man, that's a damn haul. So I'm gonna go in and address this one first. I'll go back. I ain't gonna miss anybody's chat here, but I got a laugh out of this one. Oh, I guess I wasn't being sneaky enough. All the note says is Pop's vape empty after all those rips. I didn't realize you guys could hear me, but yeah, sorry about that, guys. I try not to be, do that online too much, but yeah. Busted. All right, let's go back up to the. All right, where did we leave off at, guys? Give me just a second here. We had quite a few comments. Yeah, Johnny, that was a nice haul, man. You got your money's worth.
Yes, sir.
All right. Sorry, this thing jumped on me, guys. Give me just a second here. All right. Right on. All right. Born to be Rad says, other side of the coin, I love room tours. I'll check it out. Yeah, man, I'm definitely going to check that after the stream, man. Room tours are some of my favorite ones. And just a little, shameless promotion. I got a room tour out there. You guys haven't seen it. It's 2021 and my room's totally fucking different now. But check that out. That's usually the only video people on my channel really like to check out for the most part. Check
out Pop's review of Thriller: A Cruel Picture. That's the best Thriller review online. I've seen 3 now. There's not a lot of people talking about reviewing it, at least. I don't think a lot of people want to touch it. That is a killer review. Forget the damn room tour. Check out the Thriller review.
I appreciate it, Brad. I appreciate it, man. Let's see here. Yeah, y'all be sure to check out my review of this.
He needs to review that. But I'm telling you, before you go out and spend $80 on that damn Vinegar Syndrome, upgrade, whatever they're calling it, watch the Thriller review so you know what the hell you're getting into before you drop that kind of money.
Pop, you remember?
Appreciate it, bro.
You remember the very first review video you ever did for Snatch?
I do.
Movie, not the other thing.
Yeah, I do. That was the first review I did, and that thing took me. It was a Sunday when I did that. It took me like almost all day to do that. To edit it down and throw all the videos in there. It was a lot of fun to make, though, man.
Remember we was going back and forth, and you was just like, man, I don't know, man. I've done edited this thing enough where I done said like 1,000 times. Like, man, just fucking put that thing out, man. Let's see it.
Yeah, man, that was long. That seems like a long time ago now. Shit, that was like my second or third video, I think. All right. Oh, we got Miss Brian there. Coco Dutch, what's going on? How you doing? Thanks for being here.
How you doing, Mrs. Blue?
I appreciate you stopping by. Cody says, I wonder if Don't Look Up won Best Picture yet. If anybody's got any updates on all that shit, let us know. I'd at least like to know that.
Why you do it to yourself, Cody?
I know it was nominated for Best Picture of the Year.
Come on, man. Have you watched it?
No, I don't even make the rules for shit, man. I'm telling you, I have no connection whatsoever.
The people picking it, the people picking the winners didn't watch it.
Yeah.
That shit's all rigged, man. Them people don't know nothing about cinema, man. Those are just some elite Hollywood fucking people trying to rig that shit, man. No thanks.
All right, at Cody Montana with a skull. I might have to grab that last matinee.
Do it,
Dirk. If you want to grab it, watch it with us, man. You can jump on the Discord with us. It's a good time, man. We get on there and bullshit while we're watching the movie. It's a blast. And I was talking to Johnny about this, and I think I might have mentioned it to Brad. I really want the idea of us getting on a live stream and doing a watch along with everybody.
Yep.
On something like that or whatever we all agree on. What do you guys in the chat think about that? You guys like to see us do a live stream of like a watch along? I know other people have done that before.
The biggest thing about that, though, that we have to be careful with is that with the copyright clause that YouTube has, if they do flag you for that, if you get flagged a couple times, they'll automatically delete your whole entire channel as a repercussion.
Yeah, I'm not talking about actually showing the movie online. And we kind of do like we do in Discord. We do a countdown. Everybody watches it on their own, and we're talking about it kind of like Discord, but we're doing the video, kind of like the commentary for it. Mm-hmm. So the video wouldn't actually be on YouTube. So
awesome, man. Awesome.
So
yeah, hey, hit me up. We'll get on Discord. It don't matter, guys. And Dirk Hall, I'm telling you, if you do go to grab a copy of that, and instead of streaming it, you definitely want a physical media copy of it. Lean towards the Dark Star release that is on the Vinegar Syndrome website. You can probably find it somewhere else cheaper. The one Brad's holding up right there. If you do get the Arrow Video one, ain't no big deal. It's got the movie. It looks great. Great packaging. Has a bunch of goodies in it that you can't go wrong with. But for that Dark Star release, there is 2 extra films on there. So get 3 movies instead of 1 for the same price.
Yep. Good advice. That's why I grabbed that release.
There you go.
All right. Cody says the sound of that vape is killing me.
Just ripping it over.
Guys, this is a good microphone. It picks up everything. My bad. Duly noted. How about that? Duly noted. I'll mute my ass next time. All right. Sweet at the Hitcher. Yeah, everybody likes that Hitcher release, man. The Hitcher is gorgeous. I love the German Blu-ray, a split second.
Yeah, I'm going to have to grab that.
Split second is they also have an MVD. Is it MVD Rewind? It's MVD Rewind with split second.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have it, check that out. It's a good Rutger Hauer movie.
You know, Dirk, I've heard the same thing so many times. One of those things I slept on it being an Argento flick. And, of course, I'd have bought it anywhere, especially for, like, a really good price. But it was sitting on the shelf, brand new sealed. It was only a few bucks. I was like, hell with this. I'm about to change it. Even though it's a DVD, I'm sure if the Blu-ray was sitting there, I'd have got it for the same price. I'd have grabbed that instead. But, hey, come on, it's Blue Underground. They do a great job with their DVDs as well. Yeah, I can't wait to check it out, though.
All right. Mel says, or My Killer Podcast says, definitely want to pick up Swallow. That flick looks crazy. Yeah, I got the Scream release back there. I haven't watched it yet, but it does look pretty wild.
I've heard nothing but great things about it. I mean, not like I was like, oh, it's like, a life-changing movie, but just the shit that's going on in that film with that particular girl, like her having mental issues and shit like that. Just, I had to grab it because I knew the missus would do something like that.
Yeah. Anthony Sword and more. Holy fuckballs! The Hitcher Steelbook is badass.
That's a media book. I
thought it was a media book. Okay, I was going to ask you.
Yeah,
okay.
It's definitely a media book. If I can get to it, there it is right there. I don't know if you can tell by the side, but you can just kind of tell where that's not going to do it no justice. You can tell.
You can tell.
Book in the middle. Usually it's a 2-disc set. One disc will be on the first tray. Then the book's placed in the middle. When you get through the book, the second disc is on the back end right here from the back. So great spine on it, though. I'll tell you that. They're nice, thick, and for some reason, I've heard this before, but all the German media books, they feel like they're cushioned on both sides. Like you can press on this and it goes in.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like, cardboard or plastic. It feels like foam.
Yeah, that's how the Running Man one is. It's got that weird, same way.
But I'm telling you, I would buy more of these, but I'm sorry, the price point for me is not there.
Yeah.
If you had an option to, grab the German one, but they also had another one that was in English, the book was written in English, that's a different story. I'd fucking have all of them, but for that price, for it to be all German, like I said, thank God for Blu-ray giving you the option to change it to the English language version and also the English subtitles, because without that shit, I wouldn't buy it.
Right. All right. Oh. Sorry, guys, it jumped on me again. There we go. All right. Oh, High Tension, yeah, man. High Tension is one of my favorites. Me and my oldest son went and seen that in theaters when it came out back in 2004, something like that. And man, it blew me away, man. It's such an underrated movie, and that needs some boutique love. It needs to get an Arrow. I would love to see an Arrow release of that, a limited edition. You probably never get that, but I mean that'd be a great Synapse release or a Severum release.
Well, it's a Lionsgate title. It's a Lionsgate title. We get the Lionsgate Best Buy Steelbook with a slip, 4K.
Yeah,
take that thing home.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not even gonna lie to you. As soon as he said that right there, I felt a flutter in my pants.
So much you can do with that slip.
That's such a great movie, man. I just rewatched it.
The cover.
Brad one was maybe a month ago or whatever, and it's so damn good.
The slip cover is the killer, and then below it is the girl.
Oh no, that's too much of a spoiler, man. That's too much of a spoiler.
Marie,
it's a killer. It's a killer twist.
Marie.
Our Swallow is crazy as hell, a bit slow though. I've heard that. All right.
Some of the slow burns are the best.
Oh yeah, if it's done right, it is for sure. Our Challenger 5150. I picked up High Tension as a blind buy, just for the chick with the saw. Definitely wasn't disappointed. Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Super underrated though. God.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. Nobody talks about it. Cody says Studio Canal was behind the Total Recall restoration. What you talking about, Willis?
Yeah.
Haha, great release of Don't Look Now. Love that film.
Let's don't even get into Total Recall. That fucking scan. That has to be the worst scan of all time in physical media. No shit.
Other side of the coin says Johnny's audio is quiet.
Man, it's probably just this fucking mic.
I mean, it sounds okay from where I'm sitting.
Just doing for you, Johnny.
Don't feel bad. I got it as well.
I guess we all got it, man. But it's a great movie.
Why was this fucking $8 at Best Buy for the steelbook with the slip?
Probably because the reviews were already out.
Yeah, they knew.
Yeah.
They knew.
I don't know, man. Johnny, you sound as good as Brad to me. I mean, you sound perfect. I don't know. Maybe it's I don't know. All right. We already seen that one, but we're gonna move on past that. Sorry again, guys. All right. Nice haul, yeah, hell of a nice haul, no doubt. Damn, Johnny got you some bangers, says Dirk.
Appreciate it.
Other side of the coin said nice. Dirk says, hell yeah, definitely my favorite zombie and Night of the Living Dead.
Can't go wrong with that.
Ain't nobody gonna argue with that, I don't think.
Nope.
All right. Anthony's Horror and More. Beautiful posters, Johnny. Now, Johnny, can you order those online from Orbit? Those posters like that?
Yes.
When it comes to that, I'm sure your shipping policy is going to be a lot different than 3 from free, because I would assume the way they're going to have to ship that to you, that's not going to constitute media mail, I don't believe.
But you can do it. I've seen them on the site. You can ship. You can buy them.
I need to get some different posters in here. I've had the same ones since I built the room, so I'm in the market for some new posters. So I might be checking that out.
Even if the shipping policy is a little bit higher, like let's just say, I don't know, if they even do charge you like $10-15 to ship you one, the poster's only $11, man. How can you go wrong? I mean, with a replica one sheet, come on.
It's not bad. No joke. Every time I go to Amoeba Records in LA, their Day of the Dead prints are always sold out.
Yeah, I gotta get me one, man, to complete that trilogy. There's just gonna be this really big blank space on the wall, like between Night and Dawn of the Dead. Well,
you'll find it, man. You'll get it. All right, Challenger said, I bet Johnny takes out a bank loan before he goes to Orbit.
Hey, we just open a new credit card, and then when you're done, you just throw the card away.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to November, and when I go in November, I'm going to kill it, man. I can't wait.
Across state lines, you just know the credit card ain't going to follow you back.
It ain't real money, man. It's just credit card. Come on.
Yeah.
When I got back last night, he was asking me too. He was like, so, like, tell me what the damage was, and I told him, and he was like, hey, believe it or not, like, I went there with you in October, and I saw what you dropped there, and he was like, it's kind of close, but not as bad. I seen you do worse, and I was just like, yeah, I don't feel so bad now.
Yeah, watch some Severin hauls he did last year. Woo!
This just popped up on my phone. It says, did you see Will Smith slap Chris Rock at the Oscars? Yeah, what was the deal behind that? I just got a blurb on my phone that popped up and said that.
Guys, I guarantee you it was all staged.
All right, the other side of the coin, anyone seen New Chucky show? I got the lenticular box set from Zavvi on pre-order. Is it worth it? Yeah, I have seen it. So it was a solid show. A lot better. I was worried it was going to suck, but it was actually really good. I liked it.
Believe it or not, I had never seen none of it because I was just like, all right, they're going to butcher that shit, man. Like, I love the original Child Play movies, but as far as a series, they're going to fuck that up. And, like, my 11-year-old was like, no. Like, I saw the first episode. You got to watch this. And then I started watching them. I was like, God, what were you watching without me? Because there is some pretty explicit kind of shit for that show, but I was just kind of like, hey, it's a great show.
Yeah.
I can't wait for season 2.
Dirk Hall says, I'd be down for a watch-along. Cool.
Absolutely.
Guys, it may be coming. Me and the guys are going to talk about it and see if we can work out. And if we got to agree on a movie. Do you guys got any ideas for a movie that y'all can see us doing that with? Maybe a first one? No. Brad, put your hand down.
All right, Brad, don't even worry about it. All right, guys, the first watch-along movie will definitely be The Beast in Heat. It won't.
I was going to say Prometheus.
There you go.
It's a great time.
Well, I'll tell you what, guys. I haven't really been able to use this yet. I hadn't really had a reason to. I think I've done it once. But now that I'm over 500 subscribers, I can do the poll thing on YouTube. And I can list, if we're going to come up with like 5 movies, I can list like 5 movies on a poll, and everybody can go in there and fucking vote for it. Yeah. I think I've done that one time. I did the best boutique label for 2021, and I've never used it since. So it gives me a reason to use the shit now.
Hey,
so
people be writing in Prometheus in the comments.
Well, we come up with 5 movies. I think you can do 5. Maybe it's more. And then those 5 movies, everybody can fucking vote on. Whatever gets the most votes wins. That's what we watch. So I'll work on that tomorrow, guys. We'll talk about it.
Yeah, just whenever the live stream's over, just hit me up on the video channel, and I'll give you all the details about how to find us on Discord.
It'd be awesome. And really, with Johnny, with that, I was thinking, and of course we can talk about this later, but basically they wouldn't use Discord. They would be in chat like this. It would be the same setup. It's just everybody in chat would be watching their movie while we're watching it, and we'd have it play in here as we're watching the movie as we're in here. You know what I'm saying? So the chat would be in here.
It'd have to be carefully scheduled though, so everybody could be at the right time.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. Yeah, but I know Dead Pit's done it a few times, and it works out pretty well. Even on a replay, you basically start your movie when they start theirs, and it's like you have the Dead Pit guys doing commentary for a movie. It's actually a blast. Awesome. And so go out there and look at Dead Pit's channel. They got a few commentaries they've done for like Friday the 13th and stuff like that, and it's actually a pretty good time. You kind of see the idea that I had in my head, but of course, we'll talk about whatever.
Absolutely.
And I know Garrett's in here. Garrett probably knows what I'm talking about with the Death Pit stuff. I'm sure he's seen it. All right, Zoe says, I love the idea of a watch-along live stream. Yeah, I think it'll be a blast, guys.
Wish I'd do it, baby.
And even if it sucks, it'll still be fun.
Absolutely.
All right, My Killer Podcast says, I just watched that video, Born to Be Rad. Crazy. I think he's talking about the Will Smith thing. All right, the joke about Jada wasn't even that bad. So I guess that's what it was about. It says, right, so nuts. Well, I'm sure it'll be all over the Instagram and everywhere to watch later. All right. The other side of the coin says, I got the split-second MVD. I'd watch it again, maybe.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like more media books, just not rich enough. Yeah, some of those media books can jump up there, especially the German ones. They're proud of them.
Got that shit right.
All right, My Killer Podcast, Born to Be Rad. I just looked it up. What the hell? Well, Will Smith getting jiggy with it for no reason. Will and Jada's mess runs deep. Says My Killer Podcast. All right, at Brad and Garrett, did y'all get some good deals at Whorehound, and did y'all get some autographs?
I think I got some good deals. I don't think Garrett was there. His picture was there, spread all over the place.
He was promoting.
He had these art cards, printed up, and they were all over the convention. If I had my copy of the Night of the Living Dead remake, I probably would have went up to Tom Savini and paid him for the autograph. But I'm not an autograph guy. But I'm a big Tom Savini fan. I wish he would have directed more stuff. And I love all of his movies that he does the effects on. Trauma. I love Trauma, and people hate it, but he did the effects on it. I like the movie, so that's the one thing I would probably got. But yeah, I just bought some movies.
Yeah, he's the one that I used as a reference when I was asked a question on that other stream the other day for asking my thoughts on elevated horror, and I said, how can you call it elevated horror? I said Tom Savini, all the practical effects back in the day, you can't say this shit now is elevated over that. Mm-hmm. That's the practical effects is where it's at least in my opinion. That was my take on it. So. But Tom Savini was the man. He's the one that I referenced in that question. All right. Let's see. Cody Montana, live stream and old public domain film, similar to how Dr. Wolf does it, or Dr. Wolf's. Yeah. I think Night of the Living Dead's a public domain film.
Yep.
Yes, it was.
It was.
I believe it
still is.
Yeah. All right. On titles, I meant. This Dirk Hall. Cody Montana says, similar to how Dr. Wolfula does it. Okay, I have to look him up. Rob Romano, totally dig the idea of a watch along. I'm in. All right, well, I appreciate it, guys. Appreciate the feedback. My Killer Podcast, you do a poll. Love those. Yeah. Like I said, I never could think of a reason to do a poll. Now I got one. I'm excited.
There you go. There you go, man.
All
and
right.
the input from everybody else, that's what's going to make it the funniest. To see what people really want to gear towards one film over the other.
Right. Cody says, you couldn't pay me enough to see Will Smith slap anyone. Born to Be Rad says, I wasn't there, my face was, I guess.
Yeah, I stepped on your face, Garrett.
I can't in good conscience vote for Beast of Need. One time was enough. Sorry, Brad. I know it's your favorite movie.
Favorite movie. Yeah.
Nice, Brad.
Yeah.
Well, man, I'm pretty sure you guys could probably continue on if I drop off of here, but I got work tomorrow. I got to get up at 5 a.m. So if you guys want to keep on rolling, man, I'm going to jump out. Then I'll watch you guys in the chat, whatever. But guys, I'm going to get out of here because I got work tomorrow. You guys want to go on? Continue on?
No, I'll go ahead and jump off here. Just want to let
Okay,
everybody know.
okay.
Hopefully, this is going to show up. Me, Pops, and Brian are going to be talking X and doing a couple live unboxings, 3:30 and 9 p.m. It's Wednesday coming up, 9 p.m. It's going to be a lot of fun. But we all got a lot of things to say about X. More people would be on it if they'd seen the movie, but everybody's got time issues and stuff like that. It's hard to get to the movie theater these days, but we're going to talk X, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be spoiler ridden, and it is going to be probably not PC or NC-17 even. So check it out. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'll be there. Johnny, any chance you can see it for Wednesday?
Get in, see it before Wednesday, man. Let's go. Jump on the stream.
We'd love to have you on there, man.
Johnny has a stream coming up with Cody Montana, and Cody Montana's going to show his face. Everybody get excited for that.
Yes, I'm there.
And
I'm there.
I'm going to try and jump on that stream too, whether I'm invited or not. And if I'm not invited, I'll just drive to California.
Yeah, Johnny, let me know. I'd like to get on there too, man.
And I'll hold Cody Montana right in front of his face, right in front of the screen.
Yeah, anything I can do to support him, man. I would love to get on there.
Cody needs to
let me know if you guys got a spot. So,
absolutely.
Cody, you hear that, man? We all showed you some love, man. Come on.
There you go.
All right, let's see. We got a few more chats coming here. Side hustle, what's going on, man? I was just talking about you a little while ago. Pull out your phone and watch that Will Smith video. Yeah, we were just talking about it. We're gonna check it out when we get off here in a minute. I'd pay to see Will Smith slap himself. That's dirt.
Absolutely.
Zoe says, Matt, you should know how out of control he gets. You've been to Orbit with us before. Great streams, always good times. Thanks, Dirk. I appreciate you being here as always, buddy. Hollow Note says, have a good night, everyone. We'll try to watch X before then.
Yep.
4K Lowdown. Great job, guys. Thanks for the chat. Thanks for being here, buddy. We will see you next time, hopefully.
Absolutely. Thanks for popping in.
Other side of the coin says, yeah, have a good night. That was cool. And I'm going to go check out your room tour, man, as soon as I get off here. And guys, everybody go out and give him a subscribe there. Believe me, if I remember correctly, it's a pretty new channel. So go out there and give him some support. You guys haven't been over there yet. Challenger 5150, I sure do, Zoe. Mel says, great stuff, guys. Glad I could catch the stream. I appreciate you coming by, Mel.
Absolutely. Great channel you got there. Great channel.
Yeah, go check her out as well over there at My Killer Podcast. Or Cody Montana. Great stream, fellas. I appreciate it, Cody. He says, haha, God damn it, Brad.
I'm not kidding, man. I got nothing but time. I'll drive right over there. No problem.
Cody, if I can get my goofy ass up here with the way I talk fast, stutter, and, they ain't laughing me out of the stream, you're fine, dude.
Forehead,
I promise you're a better looking dude. You're younger than I am. You're good to go.
Absolutely.
This is not the handsome contest.
Yeah, if it was, I promise you I wouldn't be on this stream right now.
We'd all be tied for last.
So,
I'm not even going to try to explain to you guys like the knowledge he has about not just horror neither. Like he has a fucking endless amount of knowledge when it comes to cinema.
Badass.
I can tell just from the streams, the Discord movies we watched. I can tell.
I mean, Pop, you've seen the unboxing videos of what he sent me through the mail. I mean, there's just so much different shit from even other countries, man. It's just my first time ever getting into any of that.
Yeah. Well, guys, I had a blast as always. You guys are the best. You guys know what it's like. Go subscribe to Brad, subscribe to Johnny, subscribe to me. We love doing these guys. You guys keep watching. We'll keep doing them. You guys got anything y'all want to shout out before I get out of here? We get out of here?
Johnny's
I think we already talked about all that. Yeah.
The Johnny and Cody stream, check that out. It's going to be coming this week. Keep an eye out. You don't get at everybody on Instagram. That's how you find out about this stuff ahead of time. Plus, obviously the countdowns and all that stuff. But that's the way to find out what's going on next.
And I got a collection update video that I finished filming. But before I had a chance to edit it, whatever, the guys asked me if I wanted to do a stream tonight. And so I never got a chance to finish it, but hopefully that'll be up tomorrow, guys. So keep an eye out for that on my channel. It's just me going over like 35 titles I picked up in March. I didn't show them tonight because I've already showed them in the previous streams. So I didn't want to repeat the same movies again. But I went ahead and kind of did a deeper dive of these titles in the video. So you guys check that out. It should be up hopefully by tomorrow night when I get off work. So
feel free to check out the channel here in a little while because I'm going to be posting a video of a great, awesome, huge giveaway I'm going to do for April. the shit I'm going to put in that box is, whew, I went all out for this fucking giveaway. So, guys, make sure you check it out. It will be restricted to U.S. residents, unfortunately, due to the shipping and all that shit that I have to go through. So it will be restricted to U.S. residents. But, guys, make sure you check it out. All the news and info will be in that next video.
And that's going up tonight, you said?
I should go ahead and film it tonight and stop being lazy because I was supposed to do it a few days ago. So, fuck it. I'm going to do it tonight then.
All right. We'll keep an eye out for it, man. Well, guys, everybody's great. Thank y'all for being here, and I'm going to head out. Guys, I appreciate it.
Good
All
night.
right, take it easy, guys.
Good night.
Have a good night.
Yeah, man.